All right, looks like we're back. I don't know of how this is going to affect the rate in which my phone charges, but I still wanted to be able to continue to engage in the conversation with you guys about Ikkicon. I'll share with you guys some of my reactions to what we did tonight, or what we did today. Of course, I'm in the car at the moment. My battery died, and I do not have a charger, so we're just gonna charge the phone, hang out until the phone gets to roughly about 100%. We'll see how long it takes. I'm currently at 5%, so um, we're just gonna kind of hang out and talk. Anybody that wants to come in, and then go from there. So I really do hope to see some of y'all here hanging out with me tonight. Um, I do want to send a very, very personal and direct appreciation to all of you guys that have taken time to come out to hang out on the stream today. Um, I know I've had a lot of um, connection problems and connection issues, but we're gonna continue to do what we do, and continue just to keep the party rolling. There are several events they're going to be doing tonight that I'm going to cover on stream. Um, Let me just take a look at the calendar here, the order of events, and then I'll tell you guys what we got. So I'm in my car, so unfortunately, you guys gonna have to just, I guess, look at my cell phone, my face here for a minute. So let's take a quick look. Glasses. Okay, so today is Saturday. Tonight's event. So the current time is about 7 p.m. So Saturday's events for 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Right now they're still doing the cosplay contest. I wanted to get a chance to get in there, but I ran out of battery. Because I came across some friends of mine, so I wanted to introduce y'all to them. Let's see. So I anticipate it'll probably take me about a good hour, maybe, to charge my phone. So we're going to just get this going. So it says Anime Ambush, Waifu University is over. So it looks like there's a dance party beginning at 11 p.m. tonight. So I think one. So I got about 4 or 5 hours worth of content from that first part of the day. So I anticipate that we'll be able to still participate in the dance party there. There's a Waifu Jeopardy Hell. Even out. Let's see here. Hamtaro Prom. I don't know what that is. Transformers anime panel tonight at 9 p.m. Let's see. There's a Roderick McDaniel comedy show at 8 p.m. tonight. So there's still many opportunities to game tonight, or to hang out. Looks like the first event after the 1:30 a.m. conclusion of the dance is Anime Family Feud in the morning. Anime Family Feud at 11 in the morning. Let's see, looks like some swap meet stuff going on. Let's see here. So I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna take a quick picture once I get inside of the events, so you guys can help me kind of figure out what you guys would like to go see, and we'll go hang out over there. And then I don't know what most of these are, but we'll figure it out here. It's like a cosplay roundtable at 9:30. That sounds pretty interesting. Um, yeah, so definitely have a lot of things planned tonight for the stream. Again, this is not my typical stream. I typically do the typical Final Fantasy 14 and things like that. But I do it's like the after party was last night. Okay. Okay. I don't know who's here at the moment, but once again, thank you to Malin Clover, who was hanging out with me virtually most of the day. We got an appearance from the one and only Rona in the chat. I got a chance to share with another VTuber there. Hopefully, you guys got a chance to check her out, Miss Manga, and to potentially we'll see if we get some visitors in our stream from some of those bigger streamers. We got a chance to talk to Lakari today. I don't know if you guys know Lakari or not, but Lakari is a streamer that's tied to OTK. So while I did not get a chance to take a picture with Emmy this year, I did ask him to send a very heartfelt thank you, appreciation message once again to Emmy for the picture and for the moment we had last year. Vega's in the house. Good evening, Vega. So good to see you, my friend. Um, we have to let my phone charge for a little bit because I was streaming a little bit earlier in the con and it died. So we're gonna let it charge for a little bit. We're just gonna hang out. You and whoever wants to hang out with me, and we're gonna vibe for a little bit, and I'm gonna eat some cold pretzel balls. Yes, whatever. I was talking earlier with the chat. Vega. Vega, how much of my convention coverage did you see today? If you did say something in the chat and I missed it, my apologies. I know Draven was here a little bit earlier as well. Baba Duke was here for a very long time. And Quantum Magnus I saw earlier, and Gaggle was here. How much of the convention coverage did you see today? Back again. Yes, I am. Shizu. Oh, Shizu. I'm sorry, Babadook. I wanna provide. I wanna do full coverage of this anime con. There's gonna be some rave after party stuff here. That I wanna bring you guys and get you guys and engaged, and see me a little bit out of my element, right? But I was saying a little bit earlier. Hope you had a blast. You know what? I'm having a blast because good people like you are here right now, Vega. Good people like Babadook and Malin were here. And so many amazing friends from our community decided to take some time to come and pay us a visit today. My apologies. We did get a chance to meet a lot of fellow streamers in the house today, and you guys got to kind of see kind of my stream vibe, right? My convention vibe. Very similar to my Final Fantasy 14 vibe. Not only on the 14 side of the house, we're focusing on having a good time and making memories with one another on stream. But also in this community, as we do these conventions, it's a great opportunity for me to meet other friends and other people that are interested in maybe potentially streaming one day, and kind of don't know where to go. I don't know if you guys, once I post the VOD, you guys can go back and look at the conversation I had with Stephanie Navoni, who is the voice actor for Gohan and Dragon Ball. And I said, ma'am, like, I would love to help you with being able to start streaming if you need some help. And I was able to instantaneously make a friend there. I don't do the things I do to try to what do you call to try to get things back. I try to just use my platform in a positive way to promote, again, positive cosplay culture, positive convention culture. Bring the conventions to you guys who might not have convention access wherever you're located. And you guys, and it's really important. Hope the con was fun. Hey, Jareth, we're just getting started. My phone died, so we're charging it right now. So we're gonna be going to the after party, the rave tonight, dance. You guys might get to see Red break it down a little bit. We'll see. And some of the other events here. Thank you so much for being here, Jareth. Really good to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, it is very important to me, to my friends in the chat, all of you guys that are supporting me day in and day out on Twitch. We talk about kindness. We talk about setting a positive tone for the community. and representation. It's really important to me that you guys are able to see kind of how I interact with people outside of the walls of my house. Um, which, by the way, my apologies for leaving the stream on last night. I did see some of y'all were trying to wake me up, but my apologies for that. I don't normally do that, but I hope you guys got a chance to connect with Holy Effects last night in his stream while he was playing. I think it was Holy, right? Streaming Marvel Rivals. Um, but anyways, I want you guys to see how I interact with the public. I want you guys to see how I engage with people. I know admittedly sometimes in public I maybe apologize a little bit too much. But I try to be polite. I try to make sure that, if I step in somebody's way, or if I ask, be asked to take a picture, ask if I could post it on Instagram, try to make sure that if they're not over the age of 18, that their parents are okay with being on camera. But you guys need to see that. I want y'all to know and see what you are supporting. Your subs, your bits, your tips, your donations, whatever. It's really important that you guys see that. Because at any time, I could go to a con and make a complete fool out of myself, but we're not gonna do that. And it's because of good people like Jareth who believe in me, people like Blue that believe in me, Baba Duke, both Blues, Blue Power also, and Draven, and so many of you guys out there, Baka Coco, who was here earlier as well, um, uh, and really get to digest the unique and abundant atmosphere that these anime conventions could bring to you. Um, I discovered today that there's a lot of anime that I don't particularly know about. I'm cosplaying as this from Geese. I'm like, what is Geese? I have no idea what that is. But we figured it out, right? And a lot of people were so gracious at the con today and allowed me to take pictures with them. I didn't have my cameraman with me to hold the phone, take the pictures, everything. And a lot of people were so gracious. I said, hey, can you may I take a picture with you? And can you please take a picture of us? And it was a very, very fluid um, um, environment. And I know a lot of people come to cons because they want to showcase their cosplays and a lot of their artistic works. And so being able to use my platform in a positive way to showcase the hard work that people put into their cosplays is really important to me. Let's see, Veg, I see you. I'm glad you're going to be streaming the after party. It's been a while since I've gone to a con, never gotten a chance to go to the afters. So yeah. So 1 second, Vega. Let me go through the schedule with you. And anybody else that's interested, I'll read over the schedule and tell you what they got coming up. I bought my blanket. So once I get done with the after party, I'm probably gonna end up going to sleep in my car. Tonight we'll see what happens. Where are my glasses going? I'm gonna sleep in the car tonight, guys. All right, so I hope I don't get kicked out of the parking lot, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so it's currently 6:03 Central Time, and so tonight we have so there's still the cosplay contest is going on. I know I said I was gonna cover it, but unfortunately my phone died. So we're currently at 13% right now. So we're cooking. I went from 5 to 13% in 15 minutes. So about 10. It's about 10% every 10 minutes. So it's about an hour. I think maybe about a little bit under an hour of conversation with you guys. Then we'll get back inside for some of the events. I'm anticipating potentially getting back inside. I'm sorry, 7:04. Sorry. I'm anticipating getting back inside. There's a comedy hour. It says a comedy show 18 plus. There's a misunderstanding. Okay, so I want you guys to pick. Whoever's in the chat, you all can tell me what you're interested in. Okay, so at 8 p.m., there's a Roderick McDaniel comedy show. That's option 1. Option 2 is something. It says misunderstood rule. Sandbagging 101. And then the next one is, are you smarter than a gym leader? I have no idea what that is. Then there's a panel called the sociopolitics of K-pop versus J-pop. And then there's a Tekken 8 tournament happening that we can watch if you want to watch it. Also beginning at 8 o'clock as well. There's a let's see, there's a cosplay roundtable at 9:30 tonight that we can go to. There's something called Iron Artist. I don't know what that means, but we can take a look at it if you guys want to. There's something that says Hamtaro Prom. I don't know what that is. Hamtaro Prom. Pokemon game. Yeah. Arcane Gains and the Muscle Wizard. No idea what that is. Crafting Sins and How to Overcome. And then at 10:30 p.m. tonight, there's a Waifu Jeopardy Hell. I have no idea what that is. Lip Sync Battle Royale at 11 p.m. Disney Decade Trivia at 11 p.m. And then the dance begins at 11 p.m. as well. So that's kind of the overlay of everything that's going to happen. The dance is going to begin at 11 p.m. all the way till 1:30 a.m. So we'll try to get around, see if we can get some more pictures of cosplayers. It'll probably be a little bit less crowded than it was today. But stay tuned. All you guys that are here, I'm gonna try to make this the best experience that I possibly can for you guys. Just know I'm 100% trying my best to make sure that I'm not only covering this convention the right way, but we're also gonna make a good representation of ourselves and our community and all of you amazing friends out there. And most certainly, as I meet people that are engaged in the same categories as some of y'all are interested in, I can tell them about you guys as well. Tomorrow morning, I'm sorry. So the dance looks like it ends at about, I think at 2 o'clock in the morning. It ends at 2, with the convention opening up at 11 tomorrow. It says Anime Family Feud begins at 11. There's a something called Cosplay on a Budget, and there's also a swap meet tomorrow at 11 a.m. also, with it says Speech 100 for the socially awkward weeb. No idea what that is. Let's see. There's this. Let's see. Autographs with Corey Ayers and Corey Petit. I don't see Jason Miller here either. Too. I gotta figure out where he is. Gundam 101 is tomorrow. White Elephant Party. Black Butler Trivia. Let's see. The Curse of the Secret Solstice. Live role playing with voice actors. Live role playing. Let's see. Ikkicon feedback panel. Cosplay embellishments. Let's see. Closing ceremony is beginning at 4 p.m. So I'm probably gonna end up crashing out in my car probably at 2 o'clock in the morning from 2, maybe to about, I don't know, however long I can crash out here. I'm gonna see if I can find maybe a Denny's or somewhere if I need to get warm tonight. Maybe go get something to eat, and you guys can come with me. So let's take a look at. I'm gonna take a look at what the temperature is gonna be tonight. I want to make sure I'm not gonna do anything crazy. Stay safe in the car. Let me see real quick here. So it says tonight, just so you guys know I'm safe. Oops. Never mind. I can't pull the weather up tonight right now on my phone. But it's currently 54 degrees outside, so I assume we're probably getting to like the probably like high 30s, probably like mid 40s, but we'll be fine. I brought a blanket with me. I brought a beanie hat. I brought some of my army cold weather gear with me, so I'm gonna camp out tonight, and we're gonna have a good stream. We're gonna have a good time together, guys. when I talk to you about how serious streaming is for me, and being successful at this, and providing the best coverage as I can of these particular events, it's important to me that we don't make any excuses for ourselves. You know, if my phone dies, I got to come out here and charge my phone. If it's cold outside, you got to bring some cold weather gear. If it's you don't got a place to stay, you got to figure it out. And it's all in the name of maybe get a second blanket at least. I have a couple of sweaters here. I got. So I'll show you. I'll show you my camping kit. I got a sweater here. I got a sweater. I got my hat here. I got some other sweaters in the back. I should be fine. I should be fine. I'm not concerned. Um, if anything, I might just go to Denny's or somewhere and just drink some coffee tonight or something. So we'll see what happens, guys. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. But I do want again. I want to express my heartfelt appreciation to all of you guys in the community. I don't like to at everyone in the Discord too much, because I know it sends alerts to everybody. So thank y'all for being so patient with that. But it's really important to me when I come to a convention like this and I'm live. Hey, I'm a Twitch streamer, and I got so many amazing friends in the chat for me to share these experiences with together. It's really important to be able to do that as a community and be able to kind of break out of the video games a little bit, break out of the Final Fantasy side of the house. Tomorrow there will be some directed giveaways I'm gonna get. I know I still owe some from the last convention to some of y'all to send out in the mail, but we'll get those knocked out. I saw a couple Final Fantasy 14 job emblem acrylics that I really would like to get for some of y'all out there, especially people like Rem. Let's see, and some other people I didn't get gifts for last time. Babadook, and some of y'all out there. So I really would like to get Draven something. And see, maybe Kiara, if Kiara's here, or Shadow, or Daisha. And so there's several gifts I'd like to give away to some of y'all. And it's just a simple way of me being able to return back to you your kindness and your time. You know, I've got a lot of subs this month from some of y'all, and it's just my simple way to I want to show you guys what I'm doing with the money that I get from y'all. We're not just going to take it and line our pockets and buy expensive things. You know, we talk about a percentage of it going back to y'all and giving you guys a reason, other than me, right? A reason to feel like you're getting the value that you get out of every dollar that you put into me, and to make sure also that we're the best representation of ourselves out there in public, shaking hands, being polite, um, and fostering positive environment, positive cosplay and convention culture. I take it so deeply serious, which is probably why I'm yapping so much about it. I take it so very serious, Draven, that you're here, right? I take it very serious for some of the things that we've talked about. That when I'm out there and I'm engaging with people, to make you proud, to make sure that I'm the best representation and reflection of myself. That way, we never leave our time together, and you feel ewy or icky, um, because we're not being courteous to those around us, respectful of people's personal space, and again, if people don't want to be on camera or not. The agenda for tomorrow is not only going to be focused on attending some of the key events that we want to go to as a community, but it's also to potentially interview some of the artists on Artist Alley, and take some pictures of them and promote the vendors. So, you know, largely today was a little bit more cosplay, intermittent cosplay pictures, intermittent there too. So we'll be doing some cosplay pictures and some other posts as well tonight. But yeah, we're gonna go to the after party. I don't really have very many what do you call fancy dance moves, but I do have. I got the dad bod a little bit, right? So we're gonna be out there, and you guys can see me in my element, man. And I'm really excited to showcase some of that and do some of that. I know we're kind of at a low in content at the moment because you guys are obviously watching me just yap away in the car. But I really do appreciate your company, Vegas. I'm sitting here charging my sorry, charging my phone. I really appreciate y'all being here. I think from the feedback I got from you guys about the reverse camera, so you guys can see what's going on. I think that's very good feedback. I would like to get some potential better equipment for streaming on the go. I'm still kind of limited on I guess on funds. I would like to get one of those like Rode microphones, the ones with the stick, so I can, hey, how do you think, and then give people the microphone to actually do legit like professional kind of interviews with people. I don't have a phone stand. I would like to have a phone stand so I don't have to ask people to hold a phone for me. Maybe I don't know if maybe a gimbal would help me be able to kind of carry the phone around a little bit and stream. Um, I have pretty decent cell phone service and cell phone coverage here, so I don't think that's a major problem. But I don't know what if there's any significant delays in the stream that would prevent you guys from being able to hear what I was saying. So um, let's talk about what we saw today. I'll talk to you guys about some of my initial impressions of the convention, about what I saw and things I want to see tomorrow. Um, First and foremost, um, how wonderful is it to um, see so many people come out and showcase their artistic talents? Cosplays ranging from gaming, um, the gaming sector, from the anime sector, comic books. We saw some Genshin here. We saw some um, Overwatch. So a lot of anime type of stuff. And it's so cool to see um, what people are making from home. Um, I specifically try to highlight whenever I take those pictures of the cosplayers. Um, hey, did you make this yourself? And you guys got to see that gigantic Kenpachi Zanpakuto. It was really cool to see. I don't know if you guys, I don't know who here saw it, but it was really cool to look at. That sword was easily twice my size in length, and uh, the giant nightmare sword off of Soul Calibur. We saw that one. And the really tall girl wearing the cotton candy headpiece. That was pretty cool to see. I had an absolutely wonderful conversation with a VTuber, again from that particular talent agency. And when I tell you guys that I'm like deeply focused on telling my friends about you, it's an absolute joy and honor of mine to every time I see a VTuber, tell them about Rona, tell them about Bullet Scroll or Rainbow Sparkles or Night Raven. Um, Especially not only because of where I got my start and the soft place I have for the VTuber community, but if I can talk to somebody there as a gigantic platform, um, beyond just talking about myself, talking about you is probably one of my biggest prides that I have as a creator because I'm able to not only network at those places and shake hands, but I'm able to tell them about you guys. I talked about Malin. I mentioned Malin to an artist. I said, "Hey, how can I take this picture that I have with Malin and turn it to a piece of art? Because that's how much that G pose picture means to me." Or some of y'all that I've taken G pose with, maybe the Christmas photo we took together or something else, trying to establish a long-term, enduring relationship with an artist who might be able to commission a piece of artwork from one of our G poses and make it into an actual like art piece that y'all can have and hang on your wall and be proud of and look back as, hey, that's us, man. That's the 330 Foundation hanging out on 14. Um, um, the other thing I thought was really cool was being able to meet some of the newer vendors that I've never met before. And so I'm really looking forward tomorrow to really kind of diving in and going booth by booth by booth with y'all. Tomorrow's like booth by booth day, so we're gonna go and stop and take 5 minutes each booth. If it takes me all day, it takes me all day. We'll do what we do, guys. And we'll plug the social medias so you guys, if you guys see stuff you like. And who knows, maybe we'll do some giveaways also for that tomorrow. But I would, all the stream disconnects and everything considered, I would certainly consider tonight to be a very today to be a very successful convention stream. This particular facility that they were doing Ikkicon here has a really, really good Wi-Fi signal. So I wasn't only limited to cell phone service. And to those of you that decided to continue to stay in the stream regardless of the cell phone disconnects, I do want to say thank you again for that. And that's guys, that's really the testament of how wonderful each and every one of you are individually, and how wonderful this community as a collective. In that, while I may have a disconnect or two or three or five, my phone had to restart at one point. That you guys were still here with me, covering this convention coverage, and not allowing me to go through this by myself, and that is incredible. We had I think we had like 20 something in the chat. I think at one point in time, based off that raid that we got a little bit earlier tonight, and I just remember thinking to myself how how special it was, that we had so many wonderful souls in our stream, hanging out with us, and watching. You're a Batman fan? Hey, how you doing, Tiny? Welcome in. Tonight we're gonna be going back inside, Tiny. So please stay tuned. Feel free to hang out with us tonight. I'll see if I can find a Batman cosplay. If there's one, I'll take a picture directly for you. I will do so. But yeah, so this is going to be a little bit longer of a stream. Tonight and tomorrow's stream will be the last of my long streams before I really begin to start seriously push for partner on Twitch. Special thank you again to Lakari again for that amazing conversation. I'm just mind blown. You think to yourself, based on the persona of some of these content creators, that that's so kind. You know what? You deserve it for being you. I'm so happy to see you tonight. I'm gonna try to keep this stream as entertaining and as engaging as I possibly can. My apologies for the phone at the ground sometimes when I'm trying to take a picture of people, or the mutes occasionally. I have to mute sometimes to protect people's information, and especially if I have to figure out if I'm talking to a minor or not. I try to make sure that if they look like they're under the age of 18, I try not to put them on camera, especially without the permission of the parents. I know it's a public event and all this other stuff and expectation of privacy. I'm still very much old-fashioned in that I want to respect, and because I as a parent would appreciate if somebody else did the same for me. But yeah, we're definitely gonna take some pictures for y'all. If I wanted to also, like, if in the chat you guys see a cosplay you would like me to take a picture of or take a picture with, to please call it out. I want interaction tonight. I want to know that I'm not here by myself doing this. Gotta protect everyone. It's respectful. I have to, man. Chivalry isn't dead. We're holding doors for people. I want to make you guys proud. Tiny, I want to make you proud. There's a follow, right? You earned the follow. But I want you guys at the end of our time together tonight, as we're interacting with so many strangers and different spaces, even tomorrow and today, like all the stuff we did today, I want you guys to be proud that you're following me, and that we're doing the things right. We're gonna be going out there and making a name for ourselves. Obviously not gonna be clowning out and trying to gain the wrong kind of attention on us. But if there's a dance party tonight, who knows, guys? Maybe I might do the Manderville. Hey, who here in the chat wants to see me do the Manderville at the dance party? Who wants to see the Manderville? I'm really good at the Manderville, guys. I don't care if I embarrass myself. I'll do it for the community. Sure. Tiny, I know you probably don't know what the Mandeville is, but I appreciate your optimism. Mandeville is a dance off of Final Fantasy 14. And I usually incorporate it with the birthday salsa. So we're going to be doing that tonight. We have 24% battery, guys. So we're again about 10 to 15 minutes gives me about 10 to 12%, or 25. So we're a quarter of the way there. So it took me about 30 minutes to get a quarter. So 30 minutes per quarter. So hopefully dance, but this I know that's a dance. No worries. We'll have a good time tonight. We'll keep it fresh and simple. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna go through some of the pictures tomorrow on stream with you guys, so y'all can see what we did, and some of the cool moments. Um, there was some Viking stuff there too, Tiny. Um, I was clowning about the 10 sub goal for the jail, but they actually have like a little jail where they'll arrest you and make you do the walk of shame. I really want to do that. But I'm kind of limited, so I got to be careful. I'd rather spend my money on gifts for you guys and community recognition than pay for me to get arrested, or there's like a whole like cosplay walk of shame they make you do, and they put you in jail. So um, I want to see you guys. I want to see you guys partake in that a little bit. Very surprising amount of people in there that either want to streamed, streamed, want to stream, or quit streaming in that space. And get my attention. Viking is my vibe. Interesting. Just to see everything. Awesome. Well, I'm gonna make sure to give you, Tiny Viking, the best show I possibly can. I want to be entertaining, guys. I want to entertain. Oh, tomorrow we're gonna do karaoke too. We do karaoke on stream. In that room in there. So they do have a karaoke room in there. So I'm gonna be listening to some of your suggestions on what I should karaoke tomorrow. I don't know if I try to do a Disney song. Should I do an anime song? Should I do what do you call it? Dancing in the wind, down down again, round and round again, fa la 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 la, or lahi lahi. Um, but yeah, that's kind of the breakdown of what we got coming up, and all the cool little things we saw today, man. Um, beyond the Final Fantasy streams, Final Fantasy stuff, the the anime convention or the convention streams are probably one of my favorite things to do on Twitch with you guys here at my side, because I don't know if y'all ever felt the same way that I do, but during my formative years when I was much younger, it was almost kind of faux pas to be an anime fan back in the day. Oh, thank you for the sub. Somebody. Oh, thank you for the get this sub there, Tiny. I appreciate it. Um, um, is that one? I can't read. Is that one? One sub. Thank you so much. That's your first gifted sub. Thank you so much for that. Um, thank you. Is there a message there? Okay. Thank you, Tiny, for that. Tiny. Just to make it clear, like I tell everybody when they start gifting subs and everything, my friend, I don't gauge the quality of a friendship or the quality of a connection I have with you guys based on what you give, but based on who you are. So you don't have to do that, although it is greatly encouraged. Or greatly appreciated. Um, um, it just kind of shows me that I'm doing the right things here. So thank you so much for that. But we're gonna go out there and continue to tear it up. Um, the convention scene. And by the way, guys, here's a really good part about doing this convention stuff. I know a lot of people, especially streamers, um, who aren't doing what I do, may or may not be as comfortable as I am at a place like TwitchCon, for example. But if I feel like if I get used to walking around conventions and because most conventions are generally laid out the same way. They have your artist alley, your different places to play games, places to take pictures of cosplayers, all that stuff. I feel like I'm gonna. This is preparation, guys. This right here is preparation. This is all part of a process that I deeply love. I love talking to you, Tiny and Vega and Babadook and Draven. I love talking to you guys while I'm in the mud. I am in the mix. I am grinding. Right? I am grinding. I am in a car at 7:30 p.m. It's dark outside. It's 50 degrees outside. We're gonna stay motivated. We're gonna work hard. Right now, I mean, yeah, streaming is fun. Conventions are fun. But ladies and gentlemen, I am working. I am working. I'm working. When I say I'm working, I'm taking pictures. I'm promoting myself on my channel, the community, promoting some of my friends. I'm following people, make sure people follow me back. Talking to people about their content and about what they do. Don't forget to stay hydrated. Yeah, they did have free water earlier today. I have a Bang Energy right here at the bottom left. I also have a Coke Zero, and a couple other things. So we're kind of toiling away here at the with the drinks here. So yeah, I do appreciate it. Um, um, for those of you guys that have been some of you guys that have been here at the convention with me most of the day, if you guys are still in the chat, please give me some feedback. What you like. If there's something you didn't like, please tell me. I know I could probably change the pointing the phone at the ground thing, but again, I have to be very, very respectful and cautious that there's minors around. So I try to make sure, like again, that I'm not recording people under the age of 18, taking pictures, especially if the parents are not consenting to picture of any kids. But please, guys, give me feedback on what you guys liked about the stream today. Because again, like I want so badly to be entertaining. I want to be very respectful of the people around you. I appreciate it, Draven. You know, like again, like the whole anxiety thing. When I start pointing the camera down, or I start muting things, and again, something that was interesting when I was going to cons. A bunch of people care less about that kind of things over the years. So there's two things that kind of like tied to all this, guys. There's two things that are tied to all this. One, cosplay does not equal consent. And so many cosplayers out there consistently get their space violated. They end up getting touched in places and at times where they don't want to be touched. And it actually kind of bothers me a little bit because it costs nothing to be nice and to be respectful to people. So I always ask permission. Is it okay if I touch? So it's okay for my, if I take a picture. Um, so cosplay is not consent. These are basic things, right? These are basic things that you'd think everybody would know, but unfortunately they may know it, but they choose not to care. But I got a chance, guys, by the way, to talk to some of the convention heads of some of the other regional conventions in the area. Because again, like even though I'm not a big streamer like Emaru, and I'm not a big streamer like Asmongold or Lucari or some of the other major Twitch partners out in this region. Guys, I'm in OTK country right now, right? There's OTK land out here, right? So while I'm not particularly as big as they are, that doesn't mean I'm gonna put my head to the ground and not approach these convention heads as if I am somebody. That follow count, the view count, is just a number, right? What it is, what to me, what it's all about is, and this is what I got from the army, is bringing that presence with me. Um, uh, uh, you know, also not only to elevate those around me, but to not sell myself short. I believe in myself. I don't know if it's blind belief, but I believe in myself, right? And I get so much confidence when I see some of y'all in the chat hanging out with me and supporting the stream. We're gonna be going back inside here very very shortly, and very quickly, guys. Before we continue with the conversation, I'm gonna look at the camera. If there's anybody that's lurking in the stream right now, right? If there's anybody lurking in the stream, maybe you found the Ikkicon hashtag. Maybe you're interested in Ikkicon events and Ikkicon things. If you're lurking in the background and you've never been here before, I certainly hope that you guys enjoy our time together. Just know that I appreciate you guys and just thank you for taking the chance and giving me the chance to come visit our stream here today. I'm currently in the process of trying to charge my phone because the phone died during the middle of my previous stream. So we're trying to get some battery life put back in my phone. But I just want to welcome anybody that's here. If you guys don't know me, if you guys are lurking in the background, just trying to figure things out here, or maybe you're interested into, do you have a portable charger? I used to have a portable charger, Draven. I couldn't find it. I don't know where it is. I probably should go buy one. Maybe if the convention opens up at 11, maybe I'll find a Walmart or something and see if I can go buy one. But I started writing down a shopping list for myself for, if I do end up making a Throne account. By the way, if I make a Throne account, y'all, like, just please know, like, I'm not expecting anything out of anybody. I'm not, like, please don't get the wrong idea. But there are things that I feel like I need that might be able to help me have a more quality on the road stream, and essentially present these streams in a better way. Again, microphones or maybe like a stand for my phone. So please, if I put that Throne out there, please don't feel like I'm trying to take any more from you than what you've already given me. I just try to be transparent and honest with you guys about kind of where my headspace is and what I'm trying to work on. And again, I I'm not just creating content for the sake of creating content. I am trying to bring conventions to you. I'm trying to bring art to you, cosplay community and culture to you. Everthrone, be glad to give you a follow when it's set up. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Tiny. I really do appreciate it. And it's so wonderful to see you again. If I didn't get a chance to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, please know that I'm certainly grateful that you are part of our community and part of our family here. Um, and I do look forward here. We're about 31% now, so about 30% in an hour. Okay, so I'm not gonna get to 100%. Don't worry. We're going to get there. And I see Shizu. What I miss? Nothing. We're currently in the process of trying to charge my phone, Shizu, so that we can return back into the inside for this party. Sorry, for this convention. There's some nighttime after hours events that are going to be happening that I want to bring to you guys. So I do hope that you guys are enjoying your time here and enjoying the con, enjoying the coverage. Tomorrow there's a swap meet that's going to happen, and there's also going to be some other things here too. I don't know why I didn't run into Jason Miller. Pretty mad about that, but we're gonna figure out. Maybe he'll come tomorrow. Who knows? But Shizu, I do want to directly recognize you and tell you how much I appreciate having you here. I know that you come here essentially every day, but I don't want to take you for granted in your time here. So please allow me to thank you for always being a positive light in this community, and for hanging out with me. And it's so wonderful to see you with a piece of materia next to your name. I know you said you've only subscribed to a handful, one or two streamers. So I see that piece of materia next to your name right now, and I just think about how wonderful it is that you trust me and that you um, put that behind me. So thank you so much for that, my friend. So um, what you may have missed, Shizu, I'll go through the order of events very quickly. What we're gonna do tonight on stream, and then I'm gonna wrap you back in the conversation just in case you hear before. Um, so tonight there's several events. I gotta pull the schedule out again that we're gonna participate in. So it's currently 7:40 p.m. Central Time, where I'm currently located, and I'm hoping I can get out of my car by 8 p.m. I'm charging my phone in my car right now. At 8 o'clock, there's a comedy show, an 18 plus comedy show. Um, I don't know what sandbagging 101 means. Let's see. It's purple, like looks like a cosplay event. I don't know what that means, but it said misunderstood rule sandbagging 101. No idea what that is. There's a sociopolitics of K-pop versus J-pop conversation. I don't know what that means. GMT -6. I should be ahead of GMT, right? Wait, no. -6. Yeah, -6. I should be minus. You're correct. You're correct. Or -5. I don't know. Just type in, say, Google, like, what time is it in Dallas, Texas, and then just do the math for yourself. It is 1941 or 7:41 p.m. on Saturday, January 11th, 2025. So there's a Tekken 8 tournament that's going to be occurring tonight at 8 p.m. as well, from 10. Transformers anime panel, looks like a Transformers um some sort of Transformers panel. I know what Hamtaro is, but this says Hamtaro prom. I don't know what that means. So we can take a look at what that is. Hamtaro. There's a cosplay roundtable at 9:30. 9:30 to 10:30, or 9:30 to 10:30 tonight. With some to begin some of the 18 plus events. There's a lip sync battle royale. I don't know what that means, but whatever. The Disney Decade Trivia, a waifu Jeopardy Hell, and a dance featuring Greg Ayers. I don't know who Greg Ayers is, but there you go. Then tomorrow there's going to be an anime family feud in the morning at 11 with a swap meet. If you guys don't know what a swap meet is, a swap meet basically is like an open, like, buyer seller, like, market for things. It's not. It's kind of separate from, like, Artist Alley. But we're gonna go there and take a look at the cosplay, the Artist Alley. Sorry, swap meet to see if there's anything that we're interested in. One after the other, yeah. So I'm having a loco. I'm having a great stream because you're here. Um, I I remember. I think I took an opportunity to shout you out the other day. When you were streaming, I told people, I said, hey, I only got a chance to get in there once, but Street Loco's been here supporting. I know you've been here a lot, my friend. Just know that you're not invisible. I do look forward to making it a point to come and visit you some more. So thank you for being here. Vinmation, good evening, my friend. Happy Saturday. We're doing an anime convention stream currently. We spent the first 5 hours of my day inside the building. We did a anime convention stream, taking pictures of cosplayers and showing you guys around the facility. And we're going into a nighttime kind of vibe. There's gonna be some dancing going on. We're gonna go and look at some laser light shows and shit. So we're gonna have all sorts of fun here tonight, guys. Street Loco here's the streamer, just as Vinmation is as well. Um, if you guys are interested in connecting with one another, please feel free to do so here. What a wonderful day, man! This is the flyer for the convention. And if you guys want to if you guys want to go and look at the calendar events and make recommendations of where you would like me to go, I want this to be an interactive experience. Here's the QR code. Here's the QR code if you guys want to get in there. I don't know if it works or not. I don't know if you could take a picture of a QR code or not. But there's several events that you guys can join us for. So that's kind of the order of events for tonight. We're going to be going and taking more pictures with cosplayers, maybe doing some goofy dancing tonight. You guys will see the dad bod come out. Old man Red, get out there and bust a move, but hopefully not bust a hip. And go from there, guys. So we're just kind of reflecting currently on our experience today. Everything I got a chance to see and all the people I got a chance to meet. And just how wonderful it is to see so many amazing people in my stream. You know, I got rated a little bit earlier. I got to go back to my Twitch history to figure out the name of that person again. But they met me at the con, right, guys? It's so cool to be able to shake hands with somebody. Hey, I'm a streamer. You're a streamer too. What do you stream? Or I'm thinking about being a streamer. I talked to somebody who was thinking about streaming and just didn't know what they were doing. I said, hey, come and connect with me. Come to my chat. We'll figure it out together. If your stream doesn't work, we'll troubleshoot it live on stream to help you out. But don't quit. I gotcha. Hopefully they come in and join us. These this is gonna sound weird, but these pretzel balls are really salty. Red being a mentor in real life too. Like I said, Shizu. I was telling Malin and Draven and you, I want to make y'all proud. You know, the goal for this weekend, I would say the number one goal for this weekend, beyond all the stuff that we do on Final Fantasy XIV, the number one goal, my friends, is that we walk away from an experience together as a community at this convention stream, whether it's today, tonight, or tomorrow, and y'all walk away from our time together saying, you know what, I am proud I follow Red. That guy is somebody that I want to see move mountains and do things in streaming. It's one thing to follow. It's one thing to sub. It's one thing to give bits. But it's another thing to be like, man, I'm fucking proud that I follow this dude. Because that's how much my follow means to him. These balls are really salty. Whatever. Pretzel balls, guys. Pretzels. Got Wicked Skill in the background. Ready to press the button. Wicked Skill. See, pretzels, okay? I went to Culver's today, guys. Culver's. You never went to Culver's. It's wonderful. All right, the last half of my burger this afternoon. See, look. We are budgeting, right? My lunch today cost me $16. Right? I got 100 bits from Autism Mummy earlier. I just got a sub from Tiny Irish Viking, so $3 from a sub, 100 bits, that's $4. Now my lunch is $12. See how wonderful that is? Oh shit! I dropped my ball. Shit! Hold on. But yeah, we're gonna get back inside here in a bit and continue to cover the convention, take more pictures of cosplayers. And I want to be fucking entertained tonight, guys. I might drink some liquid courage tonight. I'm not driving anywhere, so I'm not gonna get drunk on stream. Don't worry. So now my lunch costs $12. Yay! Have fun. I want you to be here, Tiny. I know it's probably quite a time commitment for you, but I want y'all to be here, man. I'm on post-Christmas vacation right now, so I'm checking in with your stream tonight. Well, good evening, Matt Griffin. Everybody in the chat, if you not got a chance to meet Matt Griffin here, I am so happy to see you in my chat right now, guys. Matt Griffin has been interacting with my content on Instagram for ever since we crossed paths and followed each other recently. I know I've already thanked you before on stream. I just want to, for me to you, right now, here and here, say thank you. A lot of my friends on Twitch, my streaming community, don't really have Instagram or TikTok. So I really, really, really appreciate not only seeing you here, but seeing you over there and engaging with my stuff. So, so wonderful to see your comments, to see your likes, and it's so, so motivating that we are moving in the right direction with the content and with what we're doing. So Matt, just to give you a quick rundown of what we got and what we're doing today. I know I kind of already done this, so my apologies to chat for kind of reiterating some of this, but I want to make sure that we're keeping Matt up to speed here. So today, Matt, we are attending a local convention here in Austin called Ikkicon. This is my second Ikkicon I've gone to. It's an anime convention in the area. You find a lot of great stuff at these cons. Yeah, and most importantly, having you there helps. Not only do I find a lot of good stuff, Matt, but let me tell you, I meet a lot of good people. Great stuff, meaning like great people, great cosplayers, great artists. A lot of these people we're exchanging hugs, man. A lot of these people I've got a chance to meet over the last 3 years that I've been doing convention coverage, giving hugs, shaking hands, like, hey, Red, how's it going? Someone yelled across the room, hey! I'm like, man, someone's finally recognizing me. This is great. This is awesome. But tonight, Matt, I have your tab. I'm filling out an application as I was laid off last week. So pardon the lurk. I am so sorry to hear that you got laid off. And you're subbing to my channel. Are you sure you're okay? You sure? I don't want you to feel like you need to sub or give me any money if you need it. But yeah, Matt, so tonight we're going to be attending some of the after party events here at the convention. We're going to be going inside and participating in there's a dance party that's going to happen, and a bunch of other things, so you guys can kind of see, a little bit of me on, outside of normal streaming, outside of normal gaming. We're going to have some fun with it, right? So hopefully take some pictures of, different cosplayers and other things that they got going on here. If I wasn't sure, I would not have clicked that button. No worries. Hey, I fully and completely understand that, Tiny, but from one friend to the other, I would feel incredibly horrible for at least not asking that question first if you were okay. I'm not asking that because I make the assumption that you're not. I asked that question because I prioritize you and my friends here in the community over anything else that you guys can give me. And that's the only reason why I asked that question. But that means I gotta perform now. Tiny. That means I gotta make sure I keep you entertained. I know you're filling out applications, but also I will say this too as well. As you work on doing your applications and working on employment, trying to find employment, please certainly keep me posted on the process and how you're doing with that. Okay, now that I know that is something that you're working on, I would like to know how you're doing with that process, how you're doing on the job hunt, at least at a minimum, so I can keep you motivated and encourage you along the way, because it could be very tough, to not get any responses back, or responses not in time, or maybe you're jarring your mind with interviews, for a job. So it's one of those things. It's not just about the sub or anything. It's about making sure that our people are taken care of. So please keep me posted. You can message me on Twitch, message me on Discord. You can pop in the chat and give me a status update. Hey Red, I got an interview tomorrow. Let me know about that stuff. Like, I care about that stuff. Speaking about caring, guys, I do want to take some time in the stream at the very moment to address my friend Callista. Callista, I don't know where you are, but I know you're probably still very much hurting and in mourning at the recent loss of your family member, your dad. Um, my heart goes out to you, Callista, and I do hope that the card that we put together for you was able to bring a smile to your face and to show you that you are surrounded by nothing but love and support. Um, and I do hope that you find your way back to us so we can welcome you back in as you kind of continue to go through the grieving and the healing process. Bubblicious, gonna be quietly lurking. Okay. Are you gonna be quietly lurking the entire time or just for now? And then I see right here a response here from Tiny Irish Viking. I just have fun and enjoy this. Is just fun to watch, but I will keep you updated. I promise. Oh, I will certainly have fun. I'm having the time of my life, guys. I'm having the time of my life. It's weird because I used to consider myself to be an introvert, right? I used to consider myself to be an introvert, kind of sheltered away, playing video games all day, not getting out there. And the moment Red Zero was born, I was out there taking pictures of people. I was like, "Hey, how you doing? Let's take a." I almost told somebody, "Let's take a G pose." Like, huh? Oh, sorry. Picture. This is my father. I lost mine 2 years ago. It's certainly a club I would not want to welcome. I would not people to become part of, Matt. But yeah, but no, that's very, very, very true. But no, shout out to Bubblicious here. Bubbles here is one of my co-partners in the community. Much love for her. And again, Vincent Death out there. I know Vince got in that motorcycle accident about a month and a half ago. So Vince, I hope you're doing well wherever you are, buddy. Hopefully you're not in pain. Um, I also want to give a shout out to Hulk. Hulk 1972-90. Hulk was hanging out with us for the portion of the day, watching the stream. I don't know if Hulk is in the lurks or not anymore, but if you guys are looking for some friends to connect with that play Diablo and a bunch of other things, just a quick and easy chat. Hulk 1972-90 is good people. Same with Sir Pigpen, guys. Sir Pigpen also has been spending a lot of time with us. Special shout out to Jareth Darkheart, Jareth_Darkheart. Jareth plays Destiny and Final Fantasy as well. Scuba David is another shout out I want to give. Scuba David has been giving me a lot of support and love. Bonafide Kings, TGF Manny, Vinmation, of course, who is here. I saw King Waves 203 pop in my chat a little bit earlier. King Waves is also a Final Fantasy friend of mine. Who else? I don't know if they came in or not today, but Disc Golfer 61300. Want to give a shout out to him. Daisha, I don't know if Daisha's around or not, but if Daisha is around, I was thinking about her today. Daisha, wherever you are, I hope you're having a good day. Shattered Angel, the same. Let's see who else. Kiara, Rem, Gaggles, Azut, one of our new friends, Azut, in the chat. Xari, trying to make sure I don't, Deadeye, Johnny, actual Johnny. Yeah. So a lot of the names I'm mentioning right now, it's like sounds like aimless rambling, but a lot of the names I'm mentioning are fellow streamers and creators on Twitch who have opened up their communities, their time, their hearts, and their friendship to me. And as we continue to kind of go tonight and inside this dance party and have fun, I'm gonna try to optimize this opportunity the best I can to talk about my friends. So, um, Matt, I don't know if I got a chance to wish you a Merry Christmas or not. If I missed you, if I already got you, my apologies for reiterating this again. But I sincerely hope that you had a wonderful Christmas, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year to you and to your family. And thank you so much again for continuing to support me and my content. Um, I I got the biggest smile on my face when I saw you pop up in the stream. Because I've been waiting for quite some time to make sure that you knew quite how much you just knew quite how much I appreciate have you part of our little family here on Twitch. Um, while we wait for also, I want to give a quick side note mention, honorable mention to my friend Raven. Um, I want to talk about last night, guys. We had a wonderful stream last night. If you did get a chance to attend, and I did get some feedback, we'll talk about it at the end. We did a fashion show on Final Fantasy 14. It was supported by hosted by my friend Draven Raven here in the chat. They opened up their free company home to us. We did a glamour fashion show on stream. They're at their wonderful plot over there on Famfrit. We got a chance to meet some amazing new friends in the chat that came in to participate in the fashion show. Special shout out to Rem, who also helped me with some of the commentary. That would have been so cool to be there. So that was our third fashion show. We will be doing another one again in February. So although you may have missed it last night, you can put on the calendar that we're going to do it again mid-February. Matt, so don't worry about it. I do these things very frequently because I know how hard a lot of y'all work on your glams and how hard you guys work on your stuff. So definitely look forward to running more of those events, potentially hosting it in the Makedo's amphitheater next time. Because I was so very thankful to Draven for opening up their home. But the only concern I have is about the accessibility of the Ishgard residential area to newer players. So we might move the fashion show next time to Gridania on Ultros, and then at the same time also we'll look at um, uh, moving it to an earlier time based on her wonderful feedback. Um, Speaking of feedback, guys, as I kind of wrap up what we did last night, I do want to say this: um, feedback is essential to ensuring that I maintain a quality stream. It's also essential to ensuring that I make things better around here. Um, when I return from vacation, I should invite you and your friends to my RP Cafe. Certainly, certainly, would love to do so. Matt, I also do cribs. MTV style cribs, Aorzine cribs, Red Zero cribs, whatever you want to call it, but Red Zero TV cribs. But basically, shout out to my friend Euro the Fox, Waylon Utani. We got a chance to go and take a look at their house on stream, and they gave us a tour. They explained, what was where and why they put it there and all this other stuff. So I invite you and anybody else here that has a house on 14 to participate in a crib style tour of your residences on 14, your free company houses or apartments or individual plots if you guys have any. So feel free to let me know. We'll start kind of knocking those out. Can you? You don't even need to ask, Shizu, of course. So we'll knock out as many as we can. I don't know if we do, one a week or two a week, or if we're doing, once, however we do it, we'll figure that out. We had a Twitch channel that did monthly house tours in 14. Okay. But certainly would love to be able to do that event again and go and look at your stuff. So yeah, we're gonna be doing some more crib style tours of houses, more fashion shows, more community driven events, um, and just doing some things to promote community. Maybe some blue mage spell hunting, maybe some that blue mage log where you have to like go and clear a dungeon. There's a bunch of blue mages. I like to do some of those logs as well. So many different things. Achievement hunting. Let's say you're looking for a particular achievement, you can figure out what achievement that is, and kind of grind away at it together as a community to help you get that achievement. So, very very much plan on expanding some of our community and monthly events to really make your time worth it and to make you guys feel like you're part of something. If I could have you guys in my stream all day long to watch me, and that's cool. That's great. But when I bring our Final Fantasy 14 friends together, the goal is to create community and foster community. Community isn't just a party. It's not just an alliance. It's not just a free company. It takes a lot more than those individual widgets to classify or constitute what a community is. A community is saying hello to people that are new when they come in, to allow new people to create an environment where new people can join us and feel welcome. Uh, uh, that environment is also contingent on getting to know y'all at the personal level as best as I possibly can, and being as involved as I can with the things that are on your mind, the things that are important to you, whether it's growing on Twitch or going on TikTok or Instagram or social media content creation, or if it's being able to reach a goal on Aglarion, or being able to reach a goal on Twitch. I'm gonna pause that particular bullet to recognize our friend Aglarion. Aglarion, I don't know if you can hear me or not. I see her on the bonus. I see you, buddy. Thank you so much for that tab. Aglarion, thank you so much for that raid, my friend. I hope you can hear me. But if you can, I just want to welcome you and your friends into my chat. First and foremost, before I even get into the meat and potatoes and talking about myself, if you guys came in with that raid, guys and gals, came in with that raid, I want to thank you all first and foremost for supporting my friend Aglarion. Aglarion and I have been connected for about a year and some change. I don't exactly know the exact follow age, but Aglarion has been such a positive member of our community and such a wonderful friend and supporter that I've most certainly enjoyed getting the chance to get to know and hang out with and support. Now, admittedly, I got to give credit where credit is due. Aglarion has definitely imparted much more support in my direction than I have over there for you. But just know that despite my limitations and support, that you always have a home here, Aglarion, and that you are free and welcome anytime to come in and talk about your streams and your content. Which, by the way, any of your friends in the stream, if you came in with Aglarion, I'm Red. Final Fantasy 14 is the main game I play here on Twitch. Today we are touring a local anime convention, one of the biggest ones they have in the local region. So we have been taking pictures with cosplayers, touring Artist Alley. We've been going through and looking at a lot of the several different displays and different things that they have set up. So here, probably in about 30 minutes or so, we're going to be going back inside to the con and potentially, not potentially, going back inside the con and then and providing more coverage, participating in some of the dance events they have tonight, some of the additional panels, anything really that I can get into to just really bring the convention to you. I want to bring the convention to your phones, to your living rooms, to your PCs, whatever platform you're watching me on. But to any of Aglarion's friends in the house, I just know that you are valued, that you are enough, and that nobody here is just a number, and that I certainly look forward to connecting with each and every one of you guys and talking about what you guys care about. We're obviously going to be talking a lot about anime tonight, comic books, all things nerddom, fandom, sci-fi, everything under the sun. So we will be most certainly focusing our time together tonight on making a quality stream together and having a good time in this area. So welcome in again to you, Aglarion. Again, thank you so much for the love and support. Before I also kind of go back to what I was talking about previously, please tell me what you streamed. I don't have access to my keyboard at the moment. Shock. Because I'm streaming from my phone, and I'm afraid if I click off of the stream to type, that I'm going to lose the stream. So please take a couple minutes if you can. If you got to leave, completely understand. No harm, no foul. Please take a couple minutes to tell me how your day was and what you streamed today. Did you game? Did you chat? Did you IRL? Did you cook? Did you play music? What'd you do today on stream today? By the way, if there's anybody here in the chat that doesn't know Aglarion, please feel free to say hello, introduce yourself to him, let him know about your content. If you are creators, let him know if you stream, and the kind of games and things that you're interested in. It's the only way that we can really make this work as a community, is building that bridge to one another. Let's see here. I've been streaming my raid progress in Final Fantasy. We did manage to get a little further than we had before. My day was pretty good, although getting to and from work was pretty rough because of the roads. Oh man. Are you dealing with like ice and snow and a bunch of crazy traffic conditions? Is that what's going on? Well, I certainly hope that as you travel your roads, whether it's to work or from work or travel in and around, that you be safe. That you know, uh, kind of those P's and Q's and black ice and everything. That you stay safe out there, Glarion. Um, I would feel incredibly hurt if I found out something bad happened to you because of car accident or craziness. So please be careful. My car doesn't handle well in snow, so I almost ended up in a couple of ditches on my way into work. The main, I gotta read this here. The main roads were fine on the way home, but my town wasn't really plowed, so getting to my house was a little scary. I'm happy that you made it home safely today, Glarion. Thank you for sharing that. I stream cozy reading streams of classic novels every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. We are starting Treasure Island. I don't think I actually remember ever reading Treasure Island. I think I remember seeing a movie about it, like back in the day. I forgot like when that film was. It looks like it was filmed like around the same time as Ten Commandments was was created. So Treasure Island is one I don't think I've read either. Yeah. So yeah, guys, please go connect, and if you're interested in reading Treasure Island. Now, when you guys are doing this conversation about the books, are you giving like chapter summaries? Are you kind of reacting to specific plot points that spoke to you? Are you providing like deep depth or like in-depth analysis uh, of things? What's kind of like your angle with the reading stream or the reading stuff? What a great wonderful idea. Streaming reading. Or you reading it like an audiobook, like Audible. Chapter 1, page 1. You know how that goes, right? Get like a little sound effect of turn the page. And you're ready to turn the page, right? Um, Speaking of which, I don't think I've ever actually read an ebook before. A complete ebook cover to cover. Multi-page PDFs don't count. I'm talking about like this is a New York Times style novel, and we're gonna read it on electronics. Having buffering problems where I am, so I'll be on my way. Anybody else having buffering problems? Anybody else having buffering problems? Good for now. Yeah, Matt. Thank you for the lurk. Keep up that lurk. It's kind of cool, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, this is where the ego kind of comes out. Okay, can I flex a little bit? Is okay. Safira, I'm gonna talk to you in just a minute. Uh, uh, I'm gonna flex it a little bit, guys. If that's okay. If it's bad, I'm sorry, but it's just awesome. When I roll up to somebody and I take a picture with them and I put the stream on, they're like, "Whoa, you got 20 people in your chat." I'm like, "You're damn right, I got 20 people. This is my foundation right here. They're turning in strong. Uh, Call place for people to come relax. I just narrate the book for now. I'm just saving sound for sound effects in the webcam in the future so I can spruce things up. But for now, just the basics. Okay. No, that's cool. That's cool. But no, yeah, it's a flex. If I'm allowed to flex that a little bit, I'm just gonna pat myself on the back. It's just awesome. Hey everybody, hey, walk up. Hey, can I take a picture with you? Your cosplay. Oh, what's your Instagram? Share. Oh, I'm a Twitch streamer. Oh, you're streaming on Twitch. Yeah. Let's take a picture. Oh man, you got 20 people in your chat. Like, yeah. This is my community right here. These are my people. These are my friends, right? It's weird because I don't like to. to like embellish too much, but like I try to celebrate the wins every now and then that I can. And I'm like, as much as I'm like welcoming all y'all and I'm cheering on the community. I'm like, yeah, we got 20 people here watching me talk in a car on Saturday night and 54 degrees outside and it's 8 p.m. and I don't have to ask the question about whether or not you have better things to do with your time. I don't even have to worry about that with you guys. I'm so thankful that you guys are here. I'm almost gonna cry. Don't make me cry, guys. Don't make me cry. Serious. I'm happy right now. Let me be happy. Just stay warm. Um. Um. Okay. No tears. No tears like the shampoo. I'm just. I never thought this would ever happen to me, guys. I never thought this would happen to me. Um. Oof. I see 21 people in this chat. I'm just like, God damn. Sorry. Sorry. Woo! All right. I won't get myself sick though. I got a blanket in the back. The dance party is gonna end up end at approximately like 2 o'clock in the morning. And the convention will open up back at 11 in the morning. So I'm gonna come rack out my car. I got a couple blankets. Did I miss something bad? No, no, Safira, you missed nothing bad. These are tears of joy, my friend. In welcoming yet another friend to my chat to hang out with me on this Saturday night as we're providing coverage of a local anime convention here and bringing this to you guys. Um, I never in my wildest dreams would have thought this would have ever happened to me. Um, Having this many people here watching me, um, it's just so humbling. Like I'm so damn thankful to see every single person here tonight, and I want to give you guys a good stream. I want to give you guys a good show. I want to entertain y'all and give y'all a place to chill. But I was reading the chat down here and I looked up. It said 21. I was like, holy crap! What do I do with myself? How do I keep this and not squander it? You know. So thank y'all for that, man. Um. Anyways, Safira, how are you doing? Happy Saturday to you, friend. Well, since you're here, I'm gonna give you a quick breakdown of what we're doing. Okay, I want to. Some of y'all again are gonna get the same spiel. You're gonna hear the same spiel over and over again. Party, XP, or just be yourself. Party. I'm gonna party. I'm gonna party, guys. What I was telling the chat a little bit earlier, Safira, before you got here, was uh, events like this are an amazing opportunity for those of you guys in the stream as we're all still getting to kind of know each other. It's a great opportunity for y'all to kind of see me outside of gaming, outside of streaming, and see how I interact with the public. So I want these kind of interactions and streams to happen because I want to make more depth in my content. I want to make more depth to my engagement with you guys in the community. So I'm looking forward, you know, being myself, yes, but you know, turning, letting it loose a little bit. You know, I'm gonna let it loose a little bit tonight, guys. I'm not looking to take the dog collar off the neck a little bit, right? And have a good time and you know, bring you guys with me for the fun. So, Safiri, you gotta tell me how your day was today. What did you do today? How you been? What you been up to? Um, let's drop these. Having a good time is what it's all about. As long as you stay safe while doing so. I feel like I'm being safe. I mean, I'm definitely not gonna put my drink down and leave it unattended. But we might end up doing a little bit of alcoholic consumption on stream tonight. But I think Had the last few days off work due to snow and ice. Oh man. Yeah, Glarion was just talking to me about um, snow and ice. Yeah. So me and the hubby have been playing Wakfu. Man, I haven't heard about Wakfu in years. That's a blast from the past. Wow. I'm my daughter had a virtual day yesterday because of snow. Doesn't take much to shut things down, though, in Oklahoma. Speaking of which, Hulk, now that you're here, very quickly, I know you're a very busy guy. Um, I don't know if you heard what I was saying a little bit earlier when I shouted you out. Um, but since you're here now, and I know I got you here, I just want to say thank you for your continued support throughout the course of my stream today, Hulk. I see you, and I thank you for everything, Hulk. You are an awesome dude, and I always love seeing you in my chat, engaging and talking about things and adding very substantive points to the conversation. Really, really appreciate. Um, yeah, I played a while back, but restarted from scratch. Okay. What platform is Walkthrough on? Is that PC? Arma 667. Hey, good evening to you, friend. How are you? How's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you. Let me see here, guys. We got a chance to meet Arma very recently in the chat. Let's see. Coco Silvermoon, back on Final Fantasy 14. Uh, oh man. Hey, welcome into the chat, friend. Guys, everyone, please say hello to Arma here in the chat. If you guys don't know Arma, Arma and I got recently reconnected here. It's on Steam and whatever the French platform thing is called. Okay. Arma got recently reconnected with us. Arma, since the last time we talked, I saw you mention. I remember you talked to me about the ads recently, and I've been taking to heart a lot of the things about the ads, and so I want to make sure out of respect that I tell you that beginning this month in January, we're going to be taking a portion of our ad revenue and we're going to be donating it to a local animal shelter, a local pet rescue no kill animal shelter. So I was browsing through the chat there, and I wanted to just let you know that because I didn't have a really good answer last time we talked, and I just wanted to make sure that you knew that. So we're going to be doing a pet rescue. Sorry. So the pet rescue I'm talking about, guys, is a facility that specializes in saving animals from um, um, dilapidated conditions. Essentially, owners, people who are irresponsible, get pets and either mistreat them. Maybe they train them for like dog fighting, or they mistreat them, or maybe they have 20 dogs and they start neglecting them and they get really skinny and they get um, so I wanted to make sure I found a no kill shelter and that we had a cause that we could at least show our community that we're not just going to take ad revenue and everything we're getting from everybody and running away with it. So people like you and Magic Penguin and so many of y'all that were talking about the ads with me, y'all really made me think about how we can best apply what we get to on stream in a positive way to not only help me pay my electric bill in my house, but also to return it in kind to those that need it. This month we're going to be doing the animal shelter or pet rescue. Um, uh, 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 next month we're going to be doing there's a rape crisis prevention. There's a rape crisis and prevention center in my local area. That's a 501c3 not-for-profit organization. So we're going to donate to them. They specialize in maintaining an SA hotline that's not-for-profit, and also providing resources for victims, um, uh, and many other kinds of services. We're also going to be focusing on the month of March on the Autism Society of America, again, which is a 501c3 not-for-profit charity organization for autism. There's a couple others coming out of that pipeline that I'm thinking of, I want to do a veterans and a veteran suicide organization, specifically the kinds that help to offer services to veterans who might be at a very critical time in their life and no real I guess no sense of where to go. And then the last one is a domestic violence center that we have in my local area for victims of domestic violence and child abuse. So um, we have a lot of many things planned in 2025 as a community, and with amazing people like y'all that provide me the much needed and essential feedback that I need to make these streams better. I'm also focusing on what we can do beyond just taking care of my pockets, but to really return what we're doing in kind to those that need it. So thank you for that conversation and for that comment. And I just wanted you to know I remembered that. Tonight, Arma, I'm not in Final Fantasy 14 tonight. I'm doing a IRL stream. I've started about 1 p.m. my time, so about 7 hours ago. We did a anime convention stream in my local area. We started going down the line and taking and kind of providing you coverage of the different cosplays and artist alley exhibits that they had here, the different stalls and booths. Um, uh, Took many pictures with the cosplayers, talked to different people that were there that were interested in content creation, and then here in about, I don't know, maybe hopefully another 30 or 40 minutes or so. We're at 51% right now. We're gonna go back inside of the convention hall. They have some evening events planned, particularly a dance. There's I guess a rave. So we're gonna live stream a rave, my friends. I'm gonna dance. So a rave is gonna be going on tonight, and gonna be having a good time with that. Gonna be hopefully taking some pictures of cosplayers out there doing that. So that was today. Tomorrow, we're gonna be also participating in several other convention events here. Um, we're gonna pay particular focus tomorrow on interviewing the different artists at Artist Alley. So today's objective was just to kind of walk around the event, kind of get a lay of the land and figure out what's where. Say hello to familiar faces, take pictures of cosplayers. Tomorrow we're gonna focus on actually stopping and going booth by booth. And interviewing the different booths and plugging their socials, taking pictures for Instagram, and we're gonna be doing several giveaways tomorrow um, to the members of the stream, um, and uh, and uh, uh, I also have something planned. Some of my convention friends have their own Shopify accounts, have their own Etsy stores. For some of you that might not be comfortable with giving me your address, I'm going to ask them if there's a way that I could pay for a piece of merchandise for you that they can send directly from their online store to you at the con tomorrow. That way we eliminate having to have me send a postal mail. You guys will get something directly from that particular vendor, something that I do in a giveaway tomorrow. So if you guys like freebies, we're going to be doing freebies tomorrow. Okay? So I just want to give you guys kind of lay of the land what the agenda is for tonight. Dance party, and a bunch of other things that we find to do. And we're going to do a Artist Alley tour, a complete Artist Alley tour. And hopefully we'll find some goodies for y'all. I'm a dad, guys. I'm a dad. Through and through, I'm a dad. And all of y'all in my community, not necessarily my children, but I consider you guys all part of my extended, what do you call it? Extended um, streaming and content creation family. So what does that mean? That means that I think about you guys when I'm streaming. I think about you guys when I'm not streaming. I want to be able to walk up to a booth, see something Viking themed, and say, you know what? I want to get this to Tiny, just because I think about you. I want to get something for Arma or for Malin. I just walk up and grab stuff. Not necessarily because I'm trying to buy your friendship or trying to buy your support and buy your love, but this to me this is a holistic approach to content creation and community driven effort. You know, if I dedicate a percentage of my Twitch earnings to community, that's what I mean. I mean by getting the capacity to be able to go out without digging too much into my own account and being able to return to you guys based on your time and your friendship. Intact though, friend, I know con food can be expensive. So that's a very good point. It's a very good point, Tiny. So I made sure I was very deliberate today when I came to the con. I bought my food outside the con. I bought a value basket at Culver's for $16. I ate half the burger this afternoon for lunch, and I left my and the fries, and then I left the pretzels here, and then I got to my car at the end of my first part of my stream to eat the other half of my dinner. So my total expenses so far are $16. Oh, not counting the ticket to the convention, but whatever. So probably tomorrow morning I'll probably go and probably get a snack or two from the gas station across the street here, or maybe go to Denny's and do a Denny's stream with y'all. We'll see. But I'm not staying in a hotel. I'm gonna sleep in my car, to save money on a place to stay. I got a blanket. It's only 54 degrees, so it'll probably be like high 50s, maybe mid or low 40s tonight. See what happens. So we'll sleep in the car to save money on a place to stay, and we're gonna keep on going, guys. We're gonna keep on going. Content creation is serious business for me, guys. I know a lot of y'all stream or think of streaming as a fun hobby, as a thing to do. It is for me, one. But on the other side of the coin, I do want to be a professional Twitch streamer. So this is me in the grind, guys. I am here, no excuses. I'm gonna sleep in the car if I have to. I'm gonna come and stream from my car if I have to charge my battery. We're gonna work. Find a safe space to be around to sleep at your. Yeah, that's true. I will. I'll try. Otherwise, my wife will become a very rich lady. I guess. Apparently, I guess I don't know. But yeah. So we're gonna be. But like I said, guys, we're in the grind. We're in the mud. We're creating content. We're not making any excuses. We're staying motivated. We're staying positive. We're getting out there. We're putting ourselves out there, meeting people, shaking hands, dancing away, and bringing a positive face to convention and cosplay culture. And you guys and gals get a front seat to it. And I look forward to the other 53% of my phone getting charged, or 47% of my phone getting charged, and getting back in there and getting in the mix, tearing it up, and seeing the reactions from the chat. Your reactions and your motivation and your positivity fuel me and keep me moving forward. Keep my nose to the ground. Keep the grind going. Not gonna give up. I will be a successful streamer. I will be successful at this. We're not going to make any excuses. We're going to do what we do and take care of people. That's my motivational speech. Hold on. Do I got to do the motivational speech? All right, hold on. Let me. All right, listen up. Some of y'all thinking you can't do it. You keep putting up excuses for yourself and thinking, I can't. but can't, it's not in my vocabulary. You know what it is? Do. I do. I can win. I could be successful. You know what? You could be successful. I could be successful. You just got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in the cause. You got to believe in what you're fighting for. You got to believe in what you're doing. And y'all believe in me, and so I believe in you. I believe in being positive. You believe in being positive. We're going to go out there. We're not going to make any excuses. We're going to tie our shoes, tighten them down, walk inside with a head held high. I might not have 1 million followers, but you guys are enough. I might not have 50,000 viewers in my chat, but you guys are enough. You know why? Because I'm thankful. I'm thankful for each and every one of you. I'm thankful for Shizu. I'm thankful for Saphira. I'm thankful for Draven. I'm thankful for Jareth. I'm thankful for Hulk. I'm thankful for Arma. Y'all are the people that I think of, all these people. Wait, no. You're the people. You're my foundation. You're my community. You're my friends. I'm gonna take pictures of people and be like, yeah, I got 20 people in my chat. Woo! Let's go. Let's be motivated. Ah! Okay. There you go. That was my best what do you call motivational speech. Okay, let me see. I have to go. Hubby's up from his nap. He's ready to play some more Wakfu. Keep the lurk though. Keep the tab. Don't leave me. For those who are dealing with snow and ice, please be safe if you have to go out. That's right. But how does you remember all this? Well, the names? Remember what? I have a weird memory. You know what? You know what I'm not good at remembering? Dungeon mechanics. Did y'all see what happened the other day? How many times we wiped on that one dungeon? Take care. Thank you, Saphir, for coming in and saying hello. Keep my tab. No. Mechanics are not always good. You know what? I tell everybody all the time when I play 14 with y'all, I say, you know what? I'm a mentor. I help people get through the game, right? First timers, we go through first time content together. But really, I'm the first timer. It's like every single time I go to some of these dungeons, it's the first time for me all over again. Like, oh wow. Don't fall in this hole. Or, oh, the laser goes this way? Oh, I know now. It's like a new experience every time. If I could give you guys a first time bonus every time y'all run through a dungeon or a piece of content with me, y'all be bonusing the bonuses. Anyways. By the way, you notice how the view count went up when I started doing the motivational speech? So I got to do it again to see if it works. Do you want more motivation? Want more motivation? Oh, wait, I'll do it again. Seen Home Alone? I have. All right, here's another motivational speech. All right. Listen up, chat. This motivational speech is going to go out to the one and only Tiny Irish Viking. You know, Tiny, you're looking for a job. You're looking for employment. Looking for a way to pay the bills. You got laid off, but you know what? You're not laying down. You're moving forward. Pressing forward with the progress. You're looking for a job, but you know what? You got it. Don't think for 1 second, I don't got it. Because you're out there filling out applications, that means you got it. You know where you want to go, that means you got it. You got a direction that you're looking for, that means you got it. And even when you don't think you got it, you already got it done because you already started filling out those applications. You go into those interviews, you don't get the job, you still got it. You know why? Because you have other options put in place. You didn't put all your eggs in one basket. You know what I'm saying? Tiny Irish Viking, you're gonna get that job. You get the job you want. You get the job you deserve. The job that you know will be fulfilling to you. That'll make you happy. You know why? Because jobs, job security. You know what? All that job security stuff. All that means is that you got it. means you got a place to go. You got a place to be employed. You know what your standards are. You know what your rules are. You know what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? Don't let anybody tell you you can't be successful. A step back can be a setup to a comeback. You know what I'm saying? So you got it. Don't ever tell you got it, because you know what? I believe in you. You believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, that's okay. I believe in you because you got it. See? Oh man, the view count went down. Shit. I was to see if it worked again, but it didn't. My bad. My bad. Someone said, "Why is this guy yelling at the phone?" Well, I know what not to do again. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, I'm not kidding. The view count went down, but I mean it's 8 p.m. on a Saturday night. Some of y'all probably going to sleep. Some of y'all probably playing video games, doing other extracurricular activities, watching Netflix, Hulu, Crunchyroll, Amazon, Tubi, Pluto TV, YouTube. 6:40 p.m. for me. Speaking of which, have any of y'all ever gone down a YouTube black hole before? There's sometimes I go to visit my friends and stream, and I get a thought to myself, I want to check something out on YouTube. Then I go to YouTube and I spend like an hour and a half there. I'm like, what the hell am I doing? I find like a video that I want to watch. I open up a new tab, go watch that video. Then that video recommends another video. I go watch that video. Hectic. You say to myself, I'm only gonna spend 20 minutes on YouTube, and then you know what happens? 3 hours later, you're still on YouTube. You're like, what the hell? What happened to my day? What do the kids say? Oh, that shit be cray cray. That's right, guys. I said cray cray. Does anybody else use the phrase cray cray? Cray cray. You know, there's certain phrases I feel like are locked out to my generation. If I use them, I feel wrong in using them, like Riz. Do I got any Riz score? What's the other one? Skibbity toilet. What's the other one? What the Sigma? What does anybody here say what the Sigma? I gotta say what the Sigma scape. Holy Sigma. Holy Sigmar. I don't what the Sigma. I gotta look at the different terminology these kids are using nowadays. I need a damn thesaurus dictionary. Speaking of dictionary, by the way, have any of y'all ever went to like urbandictionary.com, seen some of the words out there? Don't do it. I was in my friend Peppermint Polka stream. I think it was her stream. And she was somebody in the chat mentioned something about a blue waffle. I had no idea what it was. Everyone was like, don't Google it. What is that? What is this? What is that and the other? I Googled it. Don't Google that. The things you learn from the internet off of a curious Google search. Don't do it. But yeah, Urban Dictionary. A lot of really, really interesting phrases in it I never thought existed. You read this, you're like, how did somebody come up with that? By the way, I do have to say that sitting in the car without bells and whistles to stream with really tests my ability to see how far my range actually is and having things to talk about. You know, not unless you want to be scared and then have to see if you can find mental floss to unsee what you just saw. Is mental floss a thing? A Hulk? I never even heard of mental floss before. Mental floss. You know what? That's a really cool word. I'm gonna use that. Mental floss. Got a problem? Not going anywhere for a while. Did you see something you can't unsee? Buy Red Zero's complimentary mental floss for the convenient price of 5 easy point payments of $49.99. You too can be the proud owner of mental floss. But wait, there's more. Not only can you get the mental floss, you can also get the complimentary. Hold on. Get the complimentary jar of give a fucks. Oh, don't have any fucks to give? That's okay. That sounds like a you problem. Otherwise, get mental floss today. It was something I heard a coworker say once and just stuck. I thought it was funny. We're gonna turn that into a shirt, Hulk. What do you want to say? What would be a good catchphrase for that shirt? I think the way you said it there, man. Be like, sorry, I ran out of mental floss and I can't see what I just saw. There we go. Hey, Hulk, if I ever make that shirt and I make money off that shirt, I'm gonna give you some royalties. Royalties for Hulk, 1972.90. I said it here now. Mental floss shirt. You could actually make it as like a gag gift from Spencer's, next to like the fart spray and all the other random crazy things I got at Spencer's. You are like the master of these one-liners, Hulk. This is awesome. So we are currently at 57% battery. So we're slowly making that climb. I feel like the last, yeah, 57%. So I think once we get to like 75 or 80, I think I should be good. I'm not gonna go to 100 because I feel like 100 is gonna take me forever to get to. Sam Goody, Hot Topic, and a few others. There's also a really cool story that I found lately, Arma. You ever heard of a store called Box Lunch? Yo, that store is amazing. They got a bunch of like anime stuff there, but the thing is though is like the Box Lunch store. So Box Lunch is like a step above Hot Topic for anime goods. Oh, hold on. Inspirational sayings, and at the end of making the statement, I would just say saying some kind of Dragon Ball image or image. I think it would be hilarious. I see that. I see that. By the way, Arma here, my friend Hulk here is a fellow streamer on Twitch. He's an achievement hunter, master of lowest achievements. And by the way, there was one day I went to Hulk's stream, guys. He was playing some sort of fishing game. I had no idea what I was watching. This guy was fishing, and it wasn't like Final Fantasy fishing either. It was like one of those like press the R button, how far press the RT button, how far you can cast, reel the thing in, and he was really into it too. Call the angler, yeah, there you go, call the angler, and he was really into it. He was talking about the fish, talking about the measurement of the fish and everything, and he was talking to me about some how like how I used to play this old fishing game, and he showed me some like old PlayStation fishing game, real fishing or something like that. It's like, man, I've never met somebody, Hulk, that ever played those fishing games. What's another one like those, like the Deer Hunter game they used to have back in the day? You know, I think the farthest I ever went with like those outdoorsy like hunting games. There, I used to go to a store called Bass Pro Shops, and they used to have these games inside of them for like hunting and stuff like that. I think it's the farthest I ever went. You know, by the way, I'm not hating at all. You want to play fishing games? Hey, you play fishing games, man. You made that shit entertaining. Yeah, you just have a great personality on stream, man. You got this presence about you, and doing what you do. I was like, man. But I do wonder sometimes. Like I was watching your stream, like the way you were looking up like this. Uh, uh, how does that? I had the same problem. I put my TV really high one time, my chat was talking about, hey, is your neck okay? But you were like looking up one day when I was in the stream. I was like, man, I gotta make sure I make my chats worth it so Hulk can get a good rest for his neck. I felt really bad. On top of an entertainment. Oh, okay. I'm not making fun of you, Hulk. I'm not hating at all. I remember I went to your stream and you were looking up like this. I was like, man, is he okay? This comes from somebody that had the same problem. So I thought it was really interesting that you had a very similar setup that I had. So, but yeah, guys, please check out Hulk 197290. Very positive dude. We did get a chance to celebrate his birthday a couple months ago. We did some raids and we did some birthday salsa for him. He doesn't play Final Fantasy like we do, but Hulk is a great example of kind of some of the amazing friends that we can make here on Twitch as creators, um, and really focused on making that connection and being positive. He's talked a lot about making himself available for people who need somebody to talk to. The one thing I always remember, Hulk, is when we gave you that raid and listening to you talk about being worthy of support, man. That struck me right here, man. That struck me right here in the soul. And I know I'm a ginger. I got a soul. I don't care what anybody says. It's there. It's there. It's just whatever. But I remember just sitting in your chat. You were talking about being worthy of that support, and I was like, man, Hulk, if only you knew how worthy you were, man, for just being so genuine and so authentic in your approach to streaming and just having fun with it, being yourself. Man, uh, straight up great vibe in your stream. Great time to hang out with you and get to know you. And Hulk, I do recognize, man. Like I was telling Vinmation and some of the other friends that came in earlier, Glarion, that I fully realize that my support going back to your streams and hanging out is not as strong as y'all's is. But please know, man, you're not invisible. I see you. I see your support, and I truly do value you as a friend. Let me see real quick here. I haven't ever played Final Fantasy 14. That being said, I've got my original copies of Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9, and 10, plus the strategy guides. Final Fantasy 13 on the Xbox 360, all three parts to it, and I picked up Final Fantasy 15 not too long ago. I've not played it yet, and then I've got some of the ports or remasters of 7, 8, 9, and 10 on my Xbox One. Wow. 7 is the greatest game ever, in my opinion, if for no other reason at all, because of the story. I actually took a few pictures today with 2 Sephiroth cosplays. I also came across an Aerith cosplay in the red gown, and a Tifa cosplay. So I'll make sure to share those so you can see them. It's pretty cool. The Sephiroth cosplay. But yeah. Man, it's great to see a fellow Final Fantasy fan in the house. I didn't know that you were a Final Fantasy fan. That's great to hear. Really cool bad guy, if there is such a thing. Yeah, in the remakes, it's very hard, I guess, to really get to the depth of appreciation I did for Sephiroth. I think that kind of, I don't know if it's because of the fandom or because of the fanboy fangirl collective out there trying to empathize with him. But yeah, 10,000 hours into playing 7. Instead of never even beaten Ruby or Emerald Weapon. Oh, they're challenging. If you look at challenging Final Fantasy bosses, so obviously in 7 you had the weapons, in 8 you had Ultima Weapon at the end, which was funny because Final Fantasy 8 was I think it was probably the only Final Fantasy with a level 100, and the Ultima Weapon at the end of the game had an ability called Level 5 Death, and it killed y'all. So I had to go in there with level 99. But before I discovered I had to go in level 99, I had to go through the entire game all over again. It was not cool. It sucked. Let's see. Final Fantasy IX's tough boss was Ozma. I forgot is it the Dark Aeons on Final Fantasy X. So I get the strategy. I just never been able to make it work. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. I gotcha. Speaking of which, though, strategy guides, man, I miss a good strategy guide. I really miss a good strategy guide. Like I know I can watch YouTube videos and go to a wiki on a website, but those Brady games and was it the Prima games strategy guides were so cool to have. I had the Final Fantasy 13 and 13 2 strategy guides. I remember using it and just opening it up and making sure I picked up every little nitnoid thing I could pick up, all the little treasure boxes and all the hidden collectibles, all the side quests. It was a really good way to kind of manage my time on the earlier Final Fantasies, the Brady games. Yeah, but I really miss those guides. I wish that, you know, we talk about printed media versus digital media. Just to have that in your hands. I used to go to like EB Games or GameStop back in the day, and used to like buy. Let's say Hulk, you reserve Final Fantasy X. Well, when you go pick up your reservation for 10, they say, hey, okay, would you like the guide? Well, because you got the guide, we're gonna give you 10% off the guide too. I had to put duct tape on the spine of my Final Fantasy VIII one because it started coming apart. Man, I really wish they came out with guides again, even for live service games. If they came out with a guide that said, okay, here's Final Fantasy 14 7.0, the guide, bam, it would make my life so much easier. Final Fantasy 11 guide would be pretty cool. What's another? I mean, there's so many good games out there. If you had guides for it, Skyrim, Oblivion, Fallout, Outer Worlds, Elden Ring. So the only the only Fantasy Star game I ever played was PSO2. Not New Genesis, PSO2. But yeah, played PSO2 back on the Xbox 360, Xbox 360, 360 or one, whichever one. It was the Xbox, and I never played any other Fantasy Star games. Ironically, I think the reason why I never played any Phantasy Star games was back in the day when Sega Genesis was a thing. I had a Super Nintendo. I was Team Nintendo when I was a kid. So lots of really good games came out on the Sega Genesis. Sonic 2, Mortal Kombat, Streets of Rage, but I never got a chance to actually play Phantasy Star. But I'm full of many RPG memories from Super Nintendo. Illusion of Gaia, Earthbound, Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy, Ys, Breath of Fire, Lufia, Rise of the Sinestrals, Legend of Zelda. Yeah, it says here. I think I have one, two, and three, but the only one I really put in time to was 3. I love the advertising slogan for it. You will grow old and die 3 times before you finish this game. It was just a clever way to say the game spans 3 generations. Oh, yeah. Are there any other notable RPGs out there for NES? Okay. I started on the Atari Space Invaders, what got me hooked over the years. I have made a lot of my own maps and stuff for games. Phantasy Star 3 was one of them. Oh, wow. Deadest to Miss for SNES. Okay, so the only licensed games I played on SNES was it DuckTales? I think it was DuckTales. Yo, guys, those Disney games, whew, we want to talk about difficult. Like you think, oh, this is Mickey Mouse, this is Disney, this is fucking DuckTales. No, man. Those Disney games are hard as hell. Even now as an adult, if I were to go back and play, what do you call those are old Disney games, I'd be breaking controllers. That's how frustrated I got. DuckTales, you see? Yeah, DuckTales. You know, I'll say this. A lot of games have come out licensed, right? A lot of licensed games. And unfortunately, like Superman has always had a curse, is not having really good many titles. And a lot of lot of recent stuff, hasn't been good for licensed. But back in the day, back on the SNES, there were a lot of really really good licensed games that were movies. Now the story for the movie or the cartoon or Disney based games, okay, whatever. But the gameplay was on top. They were Johnny on the spot with that gameplay. Remember DuckTales on SNES? Vinmation says. Hulk here says, I watched the guy that played Lion King. I never got past the second level. I love the game was so hard. He makes it look easy. There are people. By the way, guys, there are people on YouTube that play a lot of these classic games like Mega Man, speedrunners. Who I'm talking about. God, these guys, they jump in places I didn't think you could jump. They jump in lengths that I didn't think that you could go that far. Warping through levels, jumping on blocks, like the Mega Man 2 community. Holy shit! You want to talk about crazy, like people that make games look easy? Super Kaizo, the people that play those like Super Mario mods, just the most insane gameplay I've ever seen in my life. I never thought the amount of mods that I would see in a Super Nintendo game like that, like Mario, just nuts. Just if you ever get time, just go look at some of the speed runs of some of those Super Nintendo games. Like Legend of Zelda has a really really good speed run I've seen. Contra's okay, but like those platform games that you got to be like again Johnny on the spot with those jumps. Man, all right. Arma here says the hold on. The nerd played Dennis the Menace and never enjoyed it. I never played Dennis the Menace. Um, Hulk here says, I still have all but four of my old game systems, and the games Lion King is one of the ones I have the cartridge for SNES. By the way, who here in the chat is old enough to have blown into their games to make them work? Anybody else? I had to blow into my NES games to make them work, guys. I'm that old. I heard Chronicles of Riddick was good. Heard of Kaizo mods. Yep. There is an achievement on the Mega Man games. I don't know if it's all of them, but playing start to finish without using any continues. Oh, they can have that. So sometimes I look at these achievements, thinking there's no way, and obviously people have platinum them, and I just can't. I can't do it. Me, Arma says N64. By the way, Arma, what are your favorite N64 games? We talked about SNES a little bit, RPGs and the Genesis. What are some notable titles for you for N64? My favorite one for 64 was Perfect Dark. I was Team Perfect Dark more than I was Team GoldenEye. But I'd like to hear from you, Arma. What your favorite 64 games here? Blue Ireland here says Sega Genesis. Yeah, Sega Genesis, man. Cartridge system. Hulk here says, my Nintendo, I have to clean the crap out of it to get it to work. And I still have issues with it, but I have not had that issue with any of my other old game systems. You're lucky. You're lucky, my friend. By the way, NES, I had a Game Genie. I'm not going to lie. I beat Super Mario 3 with a Game Genie. Fight me. I beat Mario, the first Mario, Game Genie. Moon Jump was fucking awesome. The problem with Moon Jump, by the way, on the old Game Genies, that you could put in whatever value at the end because it had a question mark. If you put it too high, you could jump Mario off the level and he'd never come down. But Game Genie was a thing, man. I used Game Genie. I used the shit out of it. All right, here. GoldenEye. Okay, GoldenEye. So your team GoldenEye. Okay. Pod Racer. Oh, that's the Star Wars one, right? So Star Wars had Pod Racer, which was cool, and then Shadows of the Empire, I believe, right? That was a. I loved. See, I remember playing Shadows of the Empire. No, sorry. What's the one that you flew and then you like raced the around the walking thing and that maneuver? I think that's Shadows of the Empire. I think. There was also several other really good 64 games. Mario Party, of course. Mario Kart. Uh, here. Does anyone know this one? It's like, uh, is it Jet Force Gemini? Is that what it's called? It's like I think it's Jet Force Gemini. I think it's called. It's like a shooting game. You shoot like bugs and stuff. It was pretty cool. I like that one. Let's see. Arma here says, okay. Hulk here says, I have the original Xbox version of Star Wars Pod Racer. It's actually kind of fun. It is. Oh, Arma says here, Conker's Bad for a Day. Conker's Bad for a Day was a controversial game. I never got a chance to play it. I saw a lot of footage in my later on life, but most of us teenagers, we kind of knew what Conker's Bad for a Day was. It was pretty cool to see that. Pod Racer on Xbox. I think they re-released it for Xbox. Um, I think. A lot of those like old like first part like a lot of those like licensed game came out later on like Perfect Dark and um, Star Wars. I remember that stuff. That's awesome. All right, let's continue down here. 62% of the battery, guys. So we got about 10%. When we get to 70, we'll go back inside. Let's see, it's 9 o'clock. Let's check the schedule for the convention. I think I missed the 8 o'clock events. Let's see what we got on the schedule here. 9 o'clock is Iron Artist. So if I can get out here before 9:30 for the cosplay roundtable, I'll consider that a win. I really want to see waifu Jeopardy Hell. Big rigs? I have not. What's big rigs? That sounds like a trucking game. Is that a trucking game? A bad truck game? You know what's funny? You mentioned big rigs. So I don't know if some of you guys remember this or not, but there was a cable TV station that came out back in the late 90s, early 2000s called G4 TV. G4 TV used to have a show called it was Electronic Playground. Oh man, I forgot the name of it, but C Play, X Play, yeah, X Play, um, X Play, G4TV.com. The TV show was Scott Rubin. But there was another game called Judgment Day. That was Judgment Day. It was hosted by Tommy Tallarico and Vic. I forgot the last name. Vic somebody. But I think they reviewed, if I remember correctly, they reviewed Big Rig. You know, and they used to on the positive side, this game is this. On the negative side, the game has this. I don't remember them saying anything positive about Big Rig at all. But yeah, any G4 TV fans in the house? What a cool TV station, man. I was really into G4 TV. I used to go to after school. You're a winner. I tell you, hold on. We gotta make sure I catch up with Hulk here. Up here. Let's see. Okay. Okay, Hulk here says, I think I got it from Games with Gold. It's backwards compatible, so playing the Xbox One, so I should play it on Xbox Series X or S as well. Let's see here. Scrolling down here. You're a winner. Hulk 1979 says, I tell you an obscure game that I really like was Armada on the Sega. Yes! Space RPG, and as you gain levels, your spaceship, I don't want to say evolved, but I got bigger, better, faster, stronger guns, blah, blah, blah. Dude, I bought a Sega Dreamcast back in 2012 for the specific purpose of me going to track down Armada. Armada was a wonderful game. Sega Dreamcast had a lot of really, really good games back in the day. There's a fighting game that they used to have called Power Stone. Power Stone 2. My God, what a wonderful fighting game. I love Power Stone. And the thing about Power Stone that was so cool to me is that Power Stone used to, like, a level would move while you're fighting against somebody, almost like obstacle course style with like some platforming mechanics. So like Like, you could be like Johnny B. Bad, like technique fighter, but if you didn't get the hell out of dodge quick enough, you'd be dead. But Power Stone is probably one of my favorite fighting games I have ever played. Sega Dreamcast. Um, Sega Dreamcast also had Resident Evil Code Veronica back in the day. They also had a really, for those of you that got the keyboard, it was a game called Typing of the Dead. It was like House of the Dead, like you play in the arcade, the shooter with the zombies. But you'd be typing the words to kill the zombies. It was really, really cool. Armada, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was another Sega Dreamcast game I played back in the day. Really, really cool game. So many good memories of Dreamcast. So Parasite Eve was on the PlayStation. Square Soft made it, 2 discs. I actually bought Parasite Eve, ironically, because I had a Final Fantasy VIII demo. Parasite Eve is a game far ahead of its time. My friend Commander Krim, who's also a fellow streamer here on Twitch, Commander Krim, did a playthrough of Parasite Eve, and I wish I got finished with Parasite Eve, but that was a turn-based RPG approach to survival horror. It was really, really good game. Children of the Atom on the Sega Saturn. I love that fighting game. So, there's a whole generation of like fighting games that came that Sega, Dreamcast, Saturn. Who remembers these? Okay, so there's one called War of the Gems. I think it's Marvel Superheroes War of the Gems. Then there was Capcom versus SNK, Marvel versus Capcom. Was it Street Fighter versus Darkstalkers? But I remember they had Darkstalkers characters on it. I loved some of the old generation fighting games. I actually got my fighting game. Heard one of the Marvel vs. Capcom was bad. It was the Ultra version of Marvel vs. Capcom. No, sorry. The original version of Marvel vs. Capcom 3. The Ultra version is a lot better, but Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is considered to be one of the best crossover fighting games that they came out with in that generation. Absolutely wonderful. Aerial combos. You fought in trios instead of one-on-one. The trio being you can switch your fighter out, or they get knocked out and get the next one in. You could do like just the craziest teams. Spider-Man, Mega Man, and Akuma if you wanted to. Or X-Men, so you have Wolverine, that stupid octopus-looking dude from the Marvel Universe. Really, really good game. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I cannot say enough good things about it. And this is coming from a guy that plays RPGs. I play Final Fantasy. I play RPGs. But there was something about Marvel vs. Capcom 2 that had me hooked. And funny enough, when we talk about Marvel vs. Capcom 2, guys, like to this day, I'm still not very skilled at fighting games. Like some of the combos people come up with, man, man, I see some of this gameplay over there on what's the name on YouTube. Some of the old classic fighting games. I'm like, how the hell did you come up with that combo? And things like Marvel vs. Capcom 2, like you could like do a projectile combo, which is like your Hadouken from Ryu, and immediately switch out to Ryu or Ken Ryu, and then go to Akuma, and just light the dude up. You were just lighting folks up with those combo moves. But yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, no doubt, is one of my favorite fighting games of all time. I never got really good at Street Fighter. I really wish I did. By the way, if you like Street Fighter, Alyssa Cat Pink plays Street Fighter. So does and she also plays Tekken. Alyssa Cat Pink. She plays fighting games. She also plays Smash too. But shout out to Alyssa Cat Pink. Alyssa Cat Pink is another streamer friend of mine in my community. She also plays Paladins. 6 out of 8. What? 6, 8? 2, 8. Oh, okay. On ads. Hey, shout out to the 15 friends that are watching us on stream right now. If you are watching the stream looking for Ikkicon coverage, Ikkicon content, we're currently charging my phone at the moment Once we get done charging a little bit, we're going to be going back inside and providing coverage of the Ikkicon nighttime events, specifically the dance party, and featuring some of the cosplayers and some of the other things that are here. There's several events that are going to be happening tonight. I got the schedule here, so we're going to be going through some of those things here at Ikkicon tonight. You guys are more than welcome to join us. Feel free to chime in your thoughts in the chat. Give me feedback on what you guys think, and I do look forward to meeting people. By the way, if you're in the lurks and you're hanging out, maybe this is your first time here. Maybe you like looking at anime convention coverage, again, specifically for Ikkicon. I just want to introduce myself and say hello. I'm Red. I'm a Final Fantasy 14 streamer, but I love coming to conventions and promoting positive convention and cosplay culture, and to feature the wonderful artistic works of the many artists on Artist Alley, in addition to the cosplayers that are out there putting a lot of work into their cosplays. So my battery is currently charged at approximately 65%. We've been charging it for the duration of the stream as we've been kind of hanging out and chatting together. As soon as we get to a decent level of charge, we're going to be going back inside. So feel free to hang out with us. In the meantime, if there's anybody here that did go to the con and want to share their thoughts and what they found, I would certainly love to hear about it from you guys here in the chat. I do want to give a special thanks to Arma 667 who is watching us in the chat, as well as my friend Hulk 197290, my friend Jareth, Sir Pigpin, Maylin Clover, my friend Draven Raven in the chat. My friend Safira was here a little bit earlier. Gaggles, I don't know if Gaggles is around still. My friend Rem from our community as well. Rona, Blue Ireland as well. And some of our extended friends that we've been meeting over the last couple weeks. Blue Power, and Asut, Zari, and Kiara. Many wonderful people in this community. We are a streamer-friendly stream, and we try to just have a positive environment, and we like to make friends and friendships. So as we get ready to go back inside for this convention here in about, I'm gonna try to about 30 minutes. I'm gonna try to meet the 9:30 event that they have going on inside. I would love to connect with you guys and get your feedback on the event. And I do certainly look forward to having a wonderful and entertaining stream and time together as a community. So special thanks again to all of you wonderful people that are here watching me and hanging out with me in the car as we're vibing out and getting to know each other and have a wonderful conversation. We're talking about classic games at the moment. Arma is here talking about some of their notable games from the N64 era, as well as my friend Hulk here talking about some of those classic games as well. So we're talking about classic games we enjoy, the fighting games and Sega Dreamcast and things of that nature. So, anyways, I just wanted to give that administrative note there, Arma. Thank you so much for your patience and watching those ads again, and welcome back to the stream. So Arma, I do want to ask you a question. From the first time, from a recent time of connecting, have you made it through Dawn Trail by chance? How do you feel about the direction of the story? How do you feel about the story? I've seen a lot of conversation over the last couple months since Dawn Trail came out. Some good, some bad. Um, but as one of our newer friends and returning friends in the community, I don't think I really got a chance to ask you what you thought about Dawn Trail, and kind of like if you want to give me some theories on what you think is going to happen next. Story. I forced myself to skip a lot of cutscenes. Yeah, uh, unwillingly skipped. What do you mean? What do you mean by unwillingly? Was it because of the amount of reading? Is that or is it just time? I held off from doing Stir on launch. Story on launch. Okay. What was the motivation for that? Why did you skip? Vidmation, I see you, buddy. Well, if you know, don't tell Yoshi P. Okay, I see. Hey, congrats on a level up there, Hulk. Um, so okay, do you feel like you know enough of the story? Kind of like, do you feel like you know enough of the story, like the context of everything, or going back, do you wish you maybe might have maybe skipped too much and like want to go back and kind of just rehash a few things, or the gist is kind of there? Okay. Now I was thinking to myself, like, with the conversation about 14's narrative, and Don Charles specifically, like what the actual percentage of like what you could afford to skip without having it like truly impact your ability to interpret what was going on. Um, my my initial take on Don Trail was like the North and South versions of the North and South story arcs seemed like two independent stories. All even though they still had some common threads and things happening. As you started going more towards Solution 9 and Living Heritage, Living Memory. Um, they felt like two separate stories. Um, like you could have easily had the first part kind of be its own standalone story, and the the stuff that happened subsequent. Um, I'm still questioning the narrative choice to have Sphene be the villain the way they did. Especially coming out of having you know what's the name of the bird? The end singer. And it kind of felt like a end singer-ish kind of similarity. Spinach. Um, I do understand that because Dawn Trail was supposed to be a setup for subsequent expansions and things to come. I'm willing to give some leeway to the story to kind of see how it all unfolds. And more particularly, I'm interested to see the direction that they plan on going with, everything that kind of like happened. Um, if we're going to see more reflections, are we gonna be having to deal with traveling to other reflections again? Are we gonna have to deal with uh, you know again, like we essentially just dealt with a cosmic threat. What kind of stakes we're going to have to really contest against to not make another one of those apocalyptic doomsday kind of expansions. And now this is all things considered for what the end of Don Show could be, right? So, um, I think traveling to other reflections is cool. Um, similar to how they did the source in the first, but really, really just interested to see like how they plan on weaving in, the key, a Zem key, that was called. I want to travel to untraveled places where it was only. Oh wait, I want to travel to one untraveled place where it was only mentioned. It's on Mericidia. Yeah, I thought it'd be cool if 14 made it such a way that like imagine you traveled to another reflection, and where they basically took the concept of Eureka and you're back to level 1 again, only while you're in those areas. You know, and you're basically using like essentially almost like an evolved version of your current job. Instead of summoner, you're a high summoner now. Like a job evolution. You know what I mean? I think it'd be pretty dope to you know. And I know people would probably be mad if you're traveling like you go to a new dimension and you're not level 1 again, but you're like a different kind of level 1, almost like a prestige level 1. We have all the level 100 abilities of your class, but you know, yeah, a newly evolved version of Roma Born. Yeah, but just imagine like you're like again like a prestige level 1, where like you're a level 1 summoner, but sorry, not one white mage, but instead of maybe a white mage, you're like a forgot what it was called in Final Fantasy 1. So Final Fantasy 1 had an evolved job system too. You go and you get an evolved version of your job. I thought that was really really innovative. Is it 1 or 3? So I think it's 1. But like um, you'd have all the bells and whistles of your level 100 job at level 1 damage, right? So like essentially like a glorified level sync. But now you're not only unlocking new abilities, but you're um, like like a graduated job. I think that'd be pretty dope if they did that. That's what I think I would want, because you could perpetually like add more jobs. Or a sub job would be cool too. If you ever played Final Fantasy 11, you used to have a sub job. A sub job basically is where you level the second job, and your second job is half the current level of your current job. So if I'm a level 90 white mage, I could sub as a black mage. You know, car stream, Malin. So my stream died, and so I had to go and charge my phone. We're currently at 69%. Once my phone gets decently charged, I'm hoping in the next 15 minutes, we're gonna go in. We're gonna go back inside to continue our convention coverage. We're going to go. I'm gonna take you guys to the rave, Malin. We're gonna go to the rave. We're gonna go dance. Extended job quest from old classes. More, yeah, yeah. But Malin, be sure to tune in and hang out with us, man. I really appreciate you coming in. Um, I don't know if you got a chance to see that I took a picture with Lakari. Lakari is an OTK streamer. Um, um, so you know, tied to Asmin and to Emaru and to Mizkif and Tectone. Oh, I didn't know the current. I don't know the current members. So okay, so OTK right now is Asmongold, Emaru, Tectone, Extra Emily, Lakari. I think Mizkif is not OTK anymore. There's a couple more, but I got a chance to talk to him. I said, hey man, I met Emmy last year. Can you please pass the message to her? I've been waiting to get back to her just to thank her for how awesome that she was to me last year. Just please pass it to her. Um, Would mean a lot if you could. Krim is here with the raid. 6 viewers. Holy moly! Jared is in the house. Lounge at Leaflet is in the house. How you guys doing? By the way, guys, I was just talking about Commander Krim about 30 minutes ago. This is Commander Krim, guys. Krim, I was talking about you. You must have heard about me talking about you. It must have been ringing in your ear. We were talking about classic RPGs, and someone here in my chat, my friend Arma here, was talking about Parasite Eve. I said Commander Krim was playing Parasite Eve, so that's how you came up in the conversation. But hey, if you came in with the raid from Commander Krim, before I even get into the meat and potatoes and start introducing myself, I want to thank you guys for supporting such a fantastic streamer, a great person, and a great friend. Krim has such a wonderful community and stream presence about himself. Always looking at different ways to present his content. You know, with the tier lists of favorite Final Fantasy games. I know he did a tier list recently, a couple days ago. I didn't get a chance to see it, but Krim here is a man after my own heart, guys. He covers RPGs like no other person I've really met in my life. Hey, we've talked down the rabbit hole, my friends, on Final Fantasy lore. We've talked. Actually, Krim, I do have a question for you. I'm gonna remember that question in a minute. But I want to thank you guys for supporting Krim. And by the way, if you guys are not following Commander Krim, please do so. And shout out to Bamono Kimono as well. Let me introduce myself to your friends, Krim. I know Jared is in the house. Jared is great people too. Jared, it's great to see you again. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing wonderful. Happy Saturday to you, friend. I'm Red. Final Fantasy 14 is my main game I play on stream. Today, Krim, we are participating and attending an anime convention in my region. We spent most of the day kind of venturing through Artist Alley, meeting cosplayers and artists of different genres and different types of creations. I'm one of Krim's mods. You see, I didn't notice that. Maybe I gotta. I didn't know that. Huh? Huh? Oh well. uh. Uh. But yeah, so we're attending an anime convention today. We spent the bulk of day one taking pictures with the cosplayers and kind of touring the facility. I had to go back to my car because my battery was dying. I'll be around for a little bit longer, for another 30 minutes. Okay, no worries. Take your time, man. You have been amazing company here, Arma. Thank you so much for being here with me. I'm gonna finish charging my phone a little bit, and then we'll get back inside. But yeah, we've been touring the facility here, Krim, taking pictures with cosplayers and the different vendors, shaking hands, making friends, networking. I talked about you with some of my friends, some of the people that I met today at the con. I gave them your name. Hopefully somebody goes to your stream and meets you too. I talk about the Lord of RPGs here. I really do want to thank you so much for that raid and for your kindness. I do want to also kick myself in the butt for leaving my stream on. I noticed that some of you were part of the watching of the was it the OBS capture card stream that I did this morning, and it was kind of interesting. And I know there was a lot of interesting conversation happening in my house. It is what it is, my friends. It is what it is. But I saw that. I thought that was on purpose a bit. No. So I rated out to Godly Access last night, and I guess I probably just forgot to end the stream. It's unfortunate. Wait, what's unfortunate? That it wasn't on purpose? But yeah, so here in about 20 minutes, we're gonna go back and about less than 20 minutes. I'm trying to go back. I'm at 71%. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. But I have some events here, Malin. I know you're a convention guy, so I'm gonna run through the list of events one more time with the chat and tell you guys what we're gonna do. Right now, I'm playing Final Fantasy 14. What a great game to play! I saw some Final Fantasy 14 cosplays today, Gerlith. I took a picture with a Red Mage cosplay. And I met a couple of the Final Fantasy 14 players that could likely be joining our stream to go through the content with us. Anytime you see a picture with me taking a most gentlemanly pose with somebody that's in another type of cosplay outfit, make the assumption that they play 14. So really, really good event. Great opportunity to network and to grow and to meet people. So tonight, Malin, currently in my time zone, we're at 9:30 p.m. Central Time. So I'm hoping to get out of here very soon. They have a cosplay roundtable that will be ending at 10. With a there's a Arcane Games with the Muscle Wizard. No idea what that is. There's also a Waifu Jeopardy Hell event that's happening at 10:30 p.m. There's a Weebin Out 18 Plus event. I have no idea what that is, but I'm gonna make sure I'm not gonna get myself in trouble on Twitch for airing that thing. But I'm gonna go there and look at it. Anyways, I'm gonna go look. Drag Them Lip Sync Battle Royale going on. There's also a Disney Decade Trivia with a dance beginning at 11 p.m. Central Time and going till about about 2 o'clock this morning. So I definitely am gonna make the dance event. Waifu Jeopardy. You want to see Waifu Jeopardy? We'll probably check out Waifu Jeopardy, guys. See what that looks like. But the dance will go from 11 to about 2 o'clock in the morning. And then the event doesn't begin again till 11 o'clock the following morning. So what'll probably happen at 2 is I'm probably going to come out and rack out my car. Yes, my friends, I'm sleeping in my car in 40-degree weather. It is what it is. I got a couple extra blankets here. I got some hats. I got some snivel gear here. I should be fine. I've slept in much worse in my day job, so we're just gonna out here in the grind. Tomorrow morning there's gonna be Anime Family Feud at 11 a.m. that we're gonna go to. As long as there's a panel called Cosplay on a Budget. No idea what that is. That sounds pretty interesting. There's also a swap meet in the morning, guys. A swap meet that will begin at 11. That'll go all the way till 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So we're gonna be going and looking at the different swap meet vendors over there, seeing if we can grab some goodies for some potential giveaway. We're gonna be stronger than me. I feel tired already hearing that schedule. Hey, I'll get to that comment in just a minute here, Baka, Coco. So tomorrow we're gonna be doing some giveaways to the community. For those of you guys that have given me your address in the past, or maybe don't feel comfortable giving me your address, I'm gonna ask the vendors who have Shopify accounts. Maybe if they can give me a code if I can purchase something, and I'll give a code to you guys so you guys can get that particular piece, that particular item for them to send out to y'all. It's just my way of saying thank you to the community for your continued love and support, and just my way of helping to bring the connection to you. There's several Final Fantasy 14 themed giveaways that I want to do tomorrow. There's some Final Fantasy 14 collectibles I want to get. I want to get something for you, Coco. I really want to get some for Draven, and a couple, and for Blue. So for Babadook. So please tomorrow just come in so I can give you that that giveaway. Again, just my pleasure to be able to thank you guys back, and just my way of returning your kindness back to you for everything you guys have given me. There's a Black Butler trivia event as well as a let's see. It says EAS anime. Would you watch it? I have no idea what that means. It says there's live role playing with voice actors. No idea what that is either. Might take a look at that. There's a Oran High School host club trivia event as well tomorrow, as well as an Ikkicon feedback panel and some and it says cosplay embellishments. I have no idea what that means. I might attend the cosplay feedback panel tomorrow and see if I can potentially help to influence seeing if they can have some content creator events here. I'm gonna see if I can make my name known as somebody that wants to help the cosplay community and the convention community, and see if I can find a way to bring my talents to the team over there. So we'll see what happens. Tonight there's also a Tekken tournament. It's ongoing right now. There's also free play happening in the console gaming lounge. So some of these old games we talked about, guys, you might get a chance to go into the console gaming lounge, and you guys might be able to see me play some of those. That's kind of lowdown. And also, guys, tomorrow morning's events, what we're gonna do is we're going to actually take it a little bit slower. We're gonna go and start interviewing and taking pictures with the vendors on Artist Alley tomorrow. And obviously sharing their socials for you guys to take a look at, and find ways to, if you're interested in their stuff, find ways to help connect you guys if you're interested, and promote their stuff on social media. So that's kind of the overall scheme that we're gonna be going for tonight and and tomorrow. So let's see. I feel tired already hearing that schedule. So I wanted to specifically say, you know, Coco, as I mentioned to you before, I take streaming very seriously. I want to do this professionally in the future. I want to be successful at doing this, and so in that I mean, um, tonight an opportunity just like right now as I'm sitting in the car talking to y'all. I want to try doing a cosplay, and I'm thinking about doing a cosplay for Final Fantasy. Do it, do it. I'll show you some. If there was a Red Mage cosplay I saw earlier, I'll see if there's some more, but. I'm probably gonna do the Mandeville out here today on the rave. I'm gonna do the Mandeville for you guys. But uh, because I take streaming very seriously, and it's something that I want to do, tonight's a great opportunity to really test my mettle. Frankly, I'm in the cold. I'm surrounded by people that I don't know. I'm trying to go out there and create content and create a foster an entertaining stream for you guys. Be engaged with the chat. Right now I'm in the grind, man. I'm in the grind. But I'm laser focused on the objective. And that and working hard and making you guys proud. I mentioned Malin to you previously, and I mentioned earlier through the course of our time on this particular portion of the stream. The goal tonight is not tonight, but the goal for this weekend, as we're providing this convention coverage, as we leave our weekend together in this event, that you guys are proud that you follow me, right? I can take the subs, I can take the bits, I can take the donations, right, that you guys give me, and y'all have just been so wonderful over the last month or so. But Malin, it's important that you see how I interact with the people on the streets, that shaking the hands, taking the pictures. It's important that you see those kinds of things. I want y'all to see everything, so y'all can walk out of this weekend and be like, damn, I'm fucking proud that I follow that dude, because we're going places. I wish nothing but the utmost best for your wishes, Red, 100%. Hey, but Krim, as I told you and many other my friends in the past, my success is your success. As I meet people here that engage in content similar to the interests that you share, I'm gonna make sure I make a earnest effort to bring people to you too, to you and to Rona, Bamono Kimono, to Autism Mummy, um, to Bullets Girl, to all my friends out there, Queen Shut It Down, Vinmation Gaming. That's the goal. The goal is to make sure that we're maximizing. I'm gonna head out to listen to music for now, but before I go, I have something I want to tell you. Okay, go ahead. Welcome back. Welcome back from what? I am. Yes, I am. In fact, I had to step away from streaming in 2023. I stepped away from streaming at the end of 2023 for deployment overseas, and I was very concerned that I was going to lose the community that I built, because it's very challenging in Twitch to do that. But I've been serving for the last 20 years, and I'm absolutely proud of my service and the amazing and wonderful military servicemen of all branches that I've gotten a chance to work with alongside and get to know over the years. Absolutely blessed, absolutely thrilled. I love serving this country, and I do take very seriously my commitment to serve and defend, and most importantly, I take very seriously the duty that I have as a. So we talk about me streaming and being out there making people proud and not doing the wrong thing, but I also carry with myself the pride that I wear this uniform, and I don't want to bring discredit upon the uniform that I wear. So as you thank me for the service, I want to thank you for your support, and not only as a streamer, but thank you um, for valuing the service that we provide to this amazing nation, and that good people like you um, help to keep the lights on uh, for um, for people like us to come home to. So without amazing people like you to support us, we wouldn't have a nation to defend. So, thank you for your support, and I hope that we continue to see you here in this stream in this family, because I truly want you guys to feel like you're part of something. I want you guys to feel like we're on this creation journey together, and that we are going to take this thing to the moon, and you guys are all coming with me, whether you're a creator or not. So, thank you, Malin. I appreciate you, buddy. We got to get you on a plane out here, Malin. We got to get you to take a vacation. Get you on a vacation to join me at some of these cons. I'll put you to work. I can make you my camera person. You want to be one of my crew members? Yeah, have a great night, Arma. Everyone say good night to Arma, please. So yeah, so I'm at 74%. So we're gonna give it 2 more percent, and then we're working on getting out of here and streaming the rave dance party, guys. Very very exciting, very very exciting um, to do this. Um, Night night. You said you had a question for me. Oh, so okay. I'm gonna try to not give you the long version of the question, but there was a Final Fantasy. I think it's Final Fantasy 1. It might be 1 or 3. I don't remember whether or not you played the earlier versions or not, but I'm gonna hope that you did. There was one that had like a graduated job system. So like you started as one job, and then you did like a quest, and your job evolved. I think that's Final Fantasy 1. I think 1 was on the list of ones you didn't play, so that kind of makes my question moot. By the way, Jerlith, if you're one of Crim's mods, so is Crim advanced 3 at advanced jobs? Okay, okay. Kind of remember that being a thing. 3 was the Onion Knights, so I think that was it. Yeah, like advanced jobs. I was telling guys basically, Crim, just for reference. So Final Fantasy 14 has a job system right now, as you know, and I was just kind of speculating with our friend Arma in the chat that what I would love to see happen in Final Fantasy 14 in the future. Imagine like an expansion where you go in and you start like a level 1 again, but you have all the abilities of a level 90, level 100 white mage, but you're like basically evolving your class. You're, instead of being a summoner, you're a high summoner, right? With new skills and abilities. Like so instead of doing 1 2 3, you only have 1 on the combo, but much more advanced like um, job mechanics. But anyways, yeah, that's the context. I can say this with complete certainty, but innovation I think started with the very first Final Fantasy was that first about an airship. I can't remember seeing one in any game prior to that. Yeah, one had all sorts of vehicles. They had boats. They had I think they had like a hovercraft. And one, I know one had like the sailboat that you could only go up and down the rivers, and then there was one you had to like one you could travel on the ocean. Let's see here. Was it? Um, Was it through you, Krim, that I met Jarlith then? Oh, and by the way, Krim, I also have to offer this to you, my friend. That was flying. Oh yeah. Um, uh, so Krim and Hulk, but I'm gonna focus on Krim for one. One of the Pixel FFs had a thing where the aircraft could only fly over certain areas, like mountains you couldn't cross. Yeah, I remember that. Yep. Let's see here. Shit. Yep, never mind. You got it right. Never mind. Never mind. I told you guys, Krim is a Final Fantasy guru. He's a master of all things RPG nerddom. He also plays Command and Conquer. Also, Command and Conquer. You're playing 7 onward, but I do 6 and yeah. You met me through. Okay. No, that you said that earlier, and I was like, you said I'm Krim's mod, and I was like, wait a second, that means I met you through Krim. Okay. Hey, the world all makes sense now, Jareth. The world all makes sense now. But I do want to give you credit where credit's due, Jareth. You have been a wonderful addition to this community, and always coming in, saying hello and hanging out with us. I really do appreciate it. I really do look forward to getting to know you better. Um, has been following me since my Facebook gaming days. By the way, Krim, I wanted to stream on Facebook the other day. You know what I discovered? You need 50 followers on Facebook. What a bullshit. Um, so I was like spending my afternoon the other day wanting to stream, but I didn't want to stream on my main Twitch channel because it was like because I at that time I was streaming like 19 hours. I was like, all right, I gotta dial off on the Twitch stuff because I don't want my community to get burned out. So I was trying to look at other options like Kick or Facebook. I was like, you know what? Let's go stream on Facebook Gaming. Nope. Facebook was like, nope. You need 50 followers. Which, by the way, if any of you guys have Facebook, I need some followers on Facebook. I have 23. RPG is my favorite game. Like Mike 2 favorite games on Nintendo. Dragon Warrior 1. Yes. And the 2 game series is still. And 2, the game Mysterious is realm, but it's called Dragon Quest. Dragon Warrior and Dragon Quest are the same. But yes. I gotcha. Back Facebook's in big streaming days, you need 100 followers and something else just to get the leveled up program was Facebook equivalent to the affiliate program. Oh my god. No subs, only stars. Yep. Yeah, I'll take a follow over there, Cam. If you haven't followed me already on Facebook, that'd be awesome. But yeah. So I ended up streaming on Rumble instead. Zanoni, how you doing, friend? Zanoni here is a fellow streamer, guys. If you don't know Zanoni, she is from another Discord community that I'm a part of called LSW. Zanoni's always coming in here and saying hello, supporting my streams and saying hello. I think I said hello twice. My bad. But Zanoni's been great. Zanoni, I've loved getting a chance to get in your streams when I can to support you, and I really want to get to know you better. I really do. You've been so wonderful, coming in and I do see you, man. I see how much support you're giving. Anytime, by the way, I'm gonna tell you a secret. I'm gonna tell you a hidden secret. Okay. There have been many people from LSW over the last year or so that have been part of that community that have come in and supported me, right? And sometimes when I get the LSW friends into the stream, you know what happens? I say, hey, I've been getting a lot of support from LSW. I have a really good friend. Her name is Zanoni. And not many people have so many wonderful things to say about you that are LSW that come to my stream. So either you're telling them about me and there's just mutual friends, or you're doing something right as far as supporting and getting out there and getting your name out there. So credit to you, compliment to you, to how hard you're working, not only streaming, but getting your name out there, networking, supporting, and being the awesome person that you are. So please take my compliment, take my words, because I have seen a lot of many good things to say about you. Um, I'm always very supportive in there. I try to stop by everyone who's live. You come by a lot, Zanoni. Um, I will be trying to push for partner very soon here, Zanoni. And I know you've been a frequent traveler to my streams. Beginning tomorrow, not tomorrow evening, is when I begin my official crawl. And I would love to have you there. I know it's a hard ask. I know life happens and everything, but I would be honored to have your company. Um, More specifically, not only to get to know you better, but to have you part of my journey. You and Krim and everybody else, but this is directed at you at this particular moment. Um, I want you on my stream team. Uh, just how wonderful you are at streaming. I don't know if you're on a stream team right now, but I'm recruiting right now, and I would love to have you on my stream team. So, um, so um, I'll give you some background on what we're doing tonight, why I'm sitting in a car, and then I think we'll get ready to get out of the car and get moving on with the rest of our nighttime events. Okay, so to Zanoni and anybody else that's lurking in the chat, let's kind of just give a rundown of what we're doing tonight. So Zanoni, today I attended a anime convention in my area, known as Ikkicon. Ikkicon features many guests and panelists and cosplays from the anime community specifically, and a lot of niche interests in that space. At home in front of a green screen with a car backdrop. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, car backdrop. Um, so I spent the bulk of my day today, Zanoni, walking around the convention space, just kind of giving the chat an overview of some of the stalls, the booths that are here from Artist Alley, and taking many pictures with cosplayers here. Again, here in about 5 or 10 minutes, we're gonna get out of the car and we're gonna go back inside the venue to attend some of their nighttime events, to include a nighttime rave, a nighttime party. So you guys might see me dancing on stream, and several other cosplay events that they're gonna have throughout the course of the evening. Tomorrow on stream, Zanoni, we're gonna be going back inside of the event again for day two. Is it technically day three, but day two for me. We're going to be interviewing and taking pictures with the Artist Alley vendors specifically, as well as continuing to take pictures with the cosplayers at the event. We're going to be doing several giveaways tomorrow that you're more than welcome to come in and attend. And if you win something in the giveaway, if you don't feel comfortable, sending me your address on Discord, I'll ask the vendor if they can give me some sort of Shopify code for them to redeem something that I'll purchase on the floor for them to send to you from their Shopify store. So great opportunity for coming in here and seeing some of the anime art that they have here from so many different types subgenres of anime. In addition to seeing some of the cosplayer outfits that are here and some of the other things that they have at the event. So it's really really cool to kind of get kind of immersed in the cosplay and convention scene. And it's also wonderful because this is an opportunity that I use to kind of grow my channel, grow my socials, and also be able to talk about my friends publicly with the people that I come across on the convention space. So I know I've been streaming for about 3 hours as I've been waiting for my phone to charge. Yes, it's taken me about 3 hours for my phone to charge. But you are more than welcome. I don't know how much time you have tonight to attend as long to hang out with us as long as you want, and just enjoy the ambiance and the environment that is the cosplay scene. Now, I don't think I've ever particularly asked you, Zanoni. By the way, Zanoni, in the chat right now, I have my friend Commander Krim, who's also a fellow streamer. I don't believe he's a member of LSW. Commander Krim here plays RPGs, plays a lot of classic RPGs, classic games. Very wonderful streamer. Great friend of mine, very big supporter. I just want to talk very quickly about who's in the chat to make sure you kind of know who's who in the zoo. My friend Hulk 197290 is also kind of lurking in the background. He streams as well. Streams a lot. He's an achievement hunter on Xbox. But a very, very kind-hearted soul. Love Hulk here. Great company. And my friend Vidimation Gaming, who was lurking before, as well as my friend. See who else. Couple other people, but feel free, Zanoni. I don't know if I've ever got a chance to lay this out to you, my friend. But if I didn't, my apologies ahead of time. I consider myself to be a streamer. Well, what does that mean? Sorry, stream-friendly streamer. That means that as you come in here, as you create content, congrats on the level up there, Johnny, to level 159. Holy crap! But as you come into my stream, Zanoni, I want to encourage you to feel free to kick back, relax, self-promote. If you see somebody in the chat that you don't know, feel free to tell them about yourself. Make friends in here, network. Use my stream as an opportunity for you to grow and for you to be successful too. I want to offer that to you as a way for you to feel like you can get something out of being here. We got a level 8 Jaredith in the house. By the way, I'm keeping those levels, guys. We're gonna keep those levels when I become a partner. Those levels are gonna, man, it's gonna be crazy, right? Those levels are gonna be nuts. But thank you so much for being here, Johnny. I appreciate you, buddy. But yeah, Zanoni, if I never told you self promo, go ahead and do so. If you see something that you're interested in, please feel free to again, my house is your house, Zanoni. Krim, my house is your house. If you dropped a video today on YouTube, I want to hear about it. If you dropped an Instagram post today with a picture, I want to hear about it. If you dropped a TikTok video, I want to hear about it. We want to make sure, Zanoni, I want to be successful at streaming. I really do. My heart is in this, right? We're putting in the work to do this, but we want to grow the right way. We want to make sure we take care of our fellow creators in the house. And I don't know if I asked Jared if you're a streamer or not. I don't believe you are. But if you are, please let us all know here. But my growth and my success is your growth and success too. Beginning this month, I'm gonna start creating jobs for my channel. Actual jobs. And we're gonna start paying the staff on my community as we continue to move forward. I'm not just going to pay the staff. We're going to pay the staff a percentage of what I make here on Twitch, an actual percentage. So if I got 20% of what I make is going to go to my staff, 20%. And the cool thing about it is it'll scale. It will scale. I already recorded this yesterday on Twitch to let my community know that we're going to start paying staff. So I'm going to start creating actual jobs for people. I'm going to file for a business license. I'm going to get it complete with an employee ID number and everything, so that you guys can start not only supporting me. For those of you that are out there maybe looking for a job, we're gonna make sure we take care of you guys that want to sign up and do some work, and the community or for me on stream to take care of you guys. And that's just one way we're taking what we make on Twitch from the ads and all the sub revenue and all the bit and donation revenue, and returning it back to the community for a greater cause. So, all right, 2% left. I need to get streaming stuff. I'm on a cell phone. You can stream on a cell phone. But yes, I get you. Jaredith, for people like you, right? I talked about staff. I talked about what we're doing. I have a program that I'm establishing for people just like you who are thinking about starting streaming, right? I kid you not. I'm creating a program. Okay, so let's just go back real quick. Let's talk about the budget breakdown for my community, right? Real quick. 20% goes to Uncle Sam. Sorry, I got to pay Uncle Sam. I don't want to end up in jail like Wesley Snipes. 2, 20% is going to go to charity, right? We're going to pay to some sort of charitable cause every month. I don't want to do a charity stream. We're just going to go right off the top and pay some charities. 3, I have a creator program that I'm going to start creating in this community. A creator program for people just like you. When you say, I need a controller, I need a camera, I need a capture card, right? When we start shaving off what we're making to help enable creators to do what they do, I'm thinking about people just like you who want to plan to start streaming, who need to get equipment, maybe need an upgrade, and we're gonna take what we make and we're gonna toss it back at you guys who have dreams, have goals, to do this as well. You guys have my word on that. I recorded it yesterday on stream. I'm saying it again because I just thought about it, just seeing you in the chat. I want you to know that this event's gonna be created for you. There's also gonna be an expenses 20%, which essentially is my stream expenses. So if I buy a computer, if I buy a console, if I buy a game, whatever, right? So I'm not digging into my own account for that, right? And the last 20% is just my own household stuff. I like to get out of debt eventually, so I think that's a fair spread of what I'm making on Twitch, and identifying ways that we can return it back to the community and take care of people in a different way. I remember walking at a convention a couple months ago thinking to myself, man, we got so many creators getting sub after sub thrown on them, so much money. What I don't want is for people like you who have a materia badge next to your name who subbed to my channel. I want you to have something to show for it. So we're going to be focusing on what we can do on some of these programs to help enable creators. We're going to look at different programs to do certain things, but you guys are part of something that we are a runaway train, my friends. There ain't no stopping us anymore. We have tightened the bootlaces, and we are moving forward as a community. And all of you guys that are here to support me along the way, you guys are coming with me. So I do look forward to doing stuff like that to help support you back. And it's my way of thanking you for believing in me, believing in the cause, and believing in this community, believing in myself. So thank you so much. All right, 1 more percent left, and we're going to get out of the car, my friends. 1 more percent. 80% was what the goal. Because I feel like if I did what do you call? If I did anything over 80, that I would be what do you call? I would be in a world of hurt. It's 10 o'clock now. Shit. God damn it. Okay, the dance party begins at 11, so I'm a little bit. So Waifu Jeopardy begins at 10:30, so we're gonna be just in time for Waifu Jeopardy. Who wants to see Waifu Jeopardy? I need to see from the chat. Who wants to see Waifu Jeopardy? That made me feel like I'm the only one that wants to see this. Waifu Jeopardy, and then what's the name? We've been out. That's an 18+ thing. I don't know what it is either. So if you show it, I'll watch. Okay, I'll see Waifu Jeopardy. Okay, so we got 1 more percent. As soon as it clicks over to 1%, we're gonna kill the car, and we're gonna go inside, take some more pictures. Okay, guys, confession. When we get inside, I will have to put my phone in my pocket. I will put it on mute. I gotta pay the phone bill. I really need to use the bathroom, but I don't think y'all want to hear what's in the bathroom. I can't show the bathroom on stream, so you guys will be in my pocket for a couple minutes. So my apologies ahead of time, but I really gotta go. I mean, 1 out of 10, I'm probably like a 7. I think like once I start moving, that's where it's gonna kind of like start, whatever. So, let's see. I've been wearing the dad sweater today. Tomorrow I'm gonna wear another dad hoodie. I gotta go open my trunk so I can get my. I'm gonna spray some cologne on my body. I feel like I've been sweating a little too much in my car from the heat. I got these heated seats. I gotta put some deodorant on. Okay, so this might be really awkward for the stream, but I gotta do this. Okay, do not go in pub. Okay, PSA. Do not go in public and not put deodorant on, especially if you're surrounded by strangers and people that don't know you. Nobody wants to be around a stinky streamer. By the way, hey, Speed Stick, this Irish Spring deodorant is my favorite deodorant I've ever used in my life. So Speed Stick, AI bots that are hearing me, come holler at your boy. I'd love to talk to you, Speed Stick. All right. Not sponsored yet. I talking to the AI guys out there that are listening. Hopefully one. Oh shit. Cram, that's how you do it. You gotta shoot your shot, right? You gotta shoot this. God, this looks fucking weird on stream. Hey, don't hate. I gotta put it on. Motherfucker. Shockingly sad, happy. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Mother. Yeah, someone's gonna give me a shout out in their chat, and here's me going like this. Well, I guess there's worse things that guys could have clipped. I guess, right? Motherfucker. Yo, my deodorant broke. Motherfucker. My deodorant broke. But I still got a handful here, so I'm gonna rub it in like lotion. No excuses, guys. Making sure you don't stink. You know? I guess there's worse things that y'all could have clipped, like me getting woken up with sirens. I think somebody clipped me. Was it playing like some sort of like scary game and getting shocked? Okay, so the deodorant is on. I smell fresh. I smell like, once again, ladies and gentlemen, Irish Spring. No, guys, look. For the record, I came to this convention. There are 2 things I brought with me, guys. 2 things I brought from the house, other than a blanket, a bunch of other goodies, toothpaste, deodorant. I came prepared. Car's off, my friends. We're going to go back inside for round 2 of Ikkicon nighttime party. Who's ready? Who's ready? Who's tired of looking at my dome in this car? I'm gonna shotgun the rest of this Bang energy drink, and we're gonna go in and go wild. By the way, I just realized something. If they have alcoholic beverages, I probably can't drink, because if I'm gonna return to my car and sleep in my car, that's a recipe for disaster. So no alcohol for me tonight. God damn it. They don't play here. Even if I'm sitting in the car, they'll give me a DUI. So I'm gonna have to just live off of pure dopamine and loads of caffeine. No, the hotel, the lowest price hotel around me was like $375. I'm sleeping in my damn car. There's no restriction on caffeine though. $375, y'all. That's I'm gonna cover my windows to make it look like I'm not really here once I go to sleep. All right, the time is 10 or 22:12 or 10:12. I do have my keys, my wallet. Let's get my dad glasses out. And thank y'all for being here. Shout out to the 15 in the chat. Like I said, once I get inside, I'm gonna have to use the bathroom, pay the water bill a little bit. I do have some cologne. I'm gonna put some cologne on too. We're gonna do cologne and deodorant. See that, guys? Standards. I got standards. Okay. But tomorrow morning I will have to go buy a battery. The convention starts at 11, so probably like 9 we'll go buy a fucking battery charger bullshit thing. Okay. By the way, I put my phone on a hair tie. Oh shit. Okay, if my phone falls, my bad. Okay. See, I use a hair tie to hold my phone down. Thanks to my daughter. Okay. All right. $375, guys. I ain't paying that shit. All right. Car's off. Battery's off. Lights are off. Oh, let's go spray some nice spray on my body so I don't smell like sweaty man. Body wipes are great too. They are. But see that I got standards, you know. body, fucking, deodorant, deodorant. What was the other? Toothpaste. Where's my? I know there's a cologne back here somewhere. Where's my cologne? Not that I'm particularly trying to pick up anybody. I'm definitely not playing the dating game. But don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me, guys. But I have Spider-Man cologne. I don't even know how I got this thing. I'm gonna smell like Spider-Man tonight, guys. Spider-Man. Yeah, baby. I ain't smelling like no ball sack. Woo! I'm gonna put like 10 of these. Wanted to smell. Yes. Just spray my head. Just spray this thing. I'm gonna smell like. Spray 10 more. 15 in the chat. 15 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna spray my leg. Spray all over. Smell fresh. Lemony fresh. Yeah, spray all over my face. My head. My skull. Not that much. Hey, it's okay. Woo, we're going crazy. No, that's a cheap cologne, man. That shit'll wear out. Don't worry about it. All right, let's go inside. Y'all giving me beauty advice. I sprayed that motherfucker like 25 times, okay? I smell fresh. I believe you. All right, we're gonna go inside, guys. This is the nighttime events. This should be pretty cool. And we'll see if we can get some more duty advice. What? No, beauty, not duty. Beauty. I don't need duty advice. I'm pretty well mastered in the art of duty. Unless we're talking about after Mexican or after Chinese food, and then that's something else. All right, if we get disconnected, we will have to get reconnected to the Wi-Fi inside. So please bear with me. All right, it's time to party. Who wants to party, guys? I hope this ain't whack. So we did do a stream during San Japan at a rave. I think Malin was there for that one. We did a rave. We went to a rave. We had laser shows and shit all over the place. It was awesome. Oh, I think I got cologne in my glasses. Oh, fucking hell. God damn it. All right. Yo, it's cold out here, bro. It's cold. All right. By the way, the convention is inside of a water park, an indoor water park called the Kalahari. They got like water slides and stuff like that. Next year, we'll probably bring the family out here to stay at the Kalahari if they want to come, but not this year. It's just me and you guys. All right, let's flip the camera. All right. Once again, guys, when we get inside, I do have to put my phone in my pocket. I have to use the facilities to do facility things. I will put my phone on mute, don't worry. ASMR. I should do an ASMR stream one day. I thought about doing ASMR with a paper shredder. All right, here's the after party, guys. All right. All right. I got the furries out. The furries are out today too. All right, let's see. We're gonna go over here and see what's going on. Okay. So. All right.
Spend the first 2 days.
We gotta see if this is Jeopardy. Oh, it's lifting. I'm talking about lifting. Oh, I'm talking about lifting. Okay, let's go over here. That's the lifting panel. I left my schedule in the car. Oh, man. All right. Let's see what's over here. Paper stand on your right.
That is a very minimal view of what actually took place on that day at A5. And what we learned, great electronic fan with you around the con. An electronic fan can double as a power bank.
Oh, hold on. I can see there's a back door. I don't want to I don't like walking in that front door. It's really weird. There's like a front door that you can walk in. Is there another door here? Oh, there isn't another door, man. I don't want to. It's really weird. You walk in and there's like a whole room of people. God bless it. Hold on, guys. I think this is the. Okay. Oh, I can't see the slides. Okay. All right, chat. I'm gonna put you in my pocket in a minute. I'm gonna just kind of get my bearing of where everything's at right now. Everything's kind of spread out right now, so I'm just trying to figure out where I want to go. Oh, we got a furry. I'm gonna take a picture.
So when you go down that hallway, there's like tortillas, right?
Ice cream.
What do you crack?
All right, hold on. And exactly how you feel. Like all eyes suddenly turn to you, even if they do. It's like one door, and it's like to the front. I'm good, man. I'm good. All right. All right. Here's women. All right. All right, I found you guys. I'm gonna put you in my pocket. 1 second. I'm going to mute. What's that paper stand on your right? Over here. I'm going back to where he started. So much in his pocket. In his pocket, got his own. Oh, whatever. Right. Let's go back over here. He asked for what's on the paper stand. I took a picture with Cosplay Jesus tonight, guys. Yeah, somebody mentioned the Cosplay Jesus. I took one. You talking about right here? Is this what we're talking about? This one right here? Shizu? Or back down the hallway? Oh, let's play the game. Tell me which way I'm gonna go. Turn right. You like those games where like you make the decision? All right, chat. Do I go left or go right? Ledger Carta on the hallway. Let's go over here. This is Twitch plays Pokemon Red. Twitch plays what? Pokemon Red? This one? Choose Your Own Adventure. I actually have some of those books. Here.
What up?
Where's the waifu? How does that look? Yeah, thank you. Nice to meet you. Red. Are you with them or?
I'm with yeah.
You
want one?
Absolutely. By the way, guys, waifu wear, friends of mine, we'll give them a follow on Instagram. All right, that was kind of confusing. No, there's no cutout. I'm back down the hallway where I was before. Sorry. Crafting sins and how to overcome. That's this one right here. And then we'll go back over here real quick, guys. I want to take a picture with somebody. Let's take. Which panel is this one? This one is the Arcane Games with the Muscle Wizard, and then Disney Renegade Trivia.
There's like, I feel like VR chat is mostly either anime girls or furry, okay? And thing is, when I started using VR chat, I'm talking about like avatars, right? I was looking for a good avatar for me.
Yeah.
Okay, and all the male avatars were shit. They're so bad, low quality, they're awful, terrible. Well, maybe it's better now, but at the time. So I tried some to see, okay, what are all the high quality avatars? Like I said, anime girls are furries. I tried the anime girls. I was like, I'm not an anime girl. But it didn't work out. And then a friend let me try like this cool like furry Titanfall avatar dude. And I was like, oh my god, I paused. This is so, I'm fluffy. I'm fluffy.
Excuse me, can I take a picture of your cosplay?
Yes.
Would you be able to take a picture with me and Scorpion here?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Can you yell a thunderous? Get over here! Get over here! There we go. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Good job. Hey, oh, mine. The other one, Instagram. Finish him. Can I take a picture with you? Hey, Chad, give me 1 second. There we go. Photo. I don't know why it's on slow-mo. There you guys go. We got 13 in the chat watching us. Here we go. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right. Pleasure to meet you. All right. I'm going to take a picture of the furry now.
I am actually.
Sick! Me too. I just joined the other day.
Oh, base.
Yeah.
Super base.
May I take a picture with you? Is that,
Oh yeah,
okay?
absolutely.
Would you be able to take a picture for me?
Sure.
You know?
So we're going to do the complete opposite. You can pet me, I guess, right? Is that how it works? All right, there you go, guys.
Yeah. Oh.
We're live on Twitch right now.
What?
Go to pet me.
What? Oh, okay, here's some pets. Gamers.
All right. Can I pet you back? Is that okay?
Yes, go ahead. I'm doing petting. Yay!
All right. I took 3 photos each.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
Now
it.
you can pick which ones you like.
Yeah, I'm a Final Fantasy streamer, so I'm a cat boy in the game.
Oh,
So it's kind of the
wow.
opposite for me to get petted, you know. So
That is different. That's so cool.
but I support all the
Yes.
cosplayers and creators and all that stuff. So pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
Are you on Instagram by chance or no?
You know what? I am. Yeah. Yes. I'm on Instagram. I'm also on Blue Sky.
I think I don't think I completed my registration. Hey, Chad, give me 1 second, please. What's your Instagram name, friend?
I'll type it in. My Instagram's like a weird mishmash of like, I don't know.
What's up, pink guy?
Hey, boss.
Like my blue sky is just me being a dog. My Instagram is like I add people from places I meet all over, either anime
certainly.
conventions or just like whatever things.
Most certainly.
Yeah, so cool. I just followed myself. My
I don't know.
Instagram says
Thank you so much. It's nice to meet you. It really is.
Likewise.
I come to cons to make friends and to also promote positive cosplay and convention culture. So I try to bring my community out to meet
Oh, that
amazing
is
creators,
lovely.
and eventually I'll post you up on Instagram, tag you, and all that stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hey, have a wonderful day.
Thanks.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
All right, guys. This we met was. You get your name again, so I can show the chat.
Yeah.
1 second, guys. Let's see. Oh, Curious Champ. There you go. And here's the costume. Here's the outfit here, guys. Take a look at that. There you go. Awesome. Hey, pleasure to meet you. Have a wonderful night. All right, let's keep going.
It's hard.
I got petted, guys. They pet the cat boy.
Rewatching this makes me realize that it's really.
You guys got to admit that was pretty cool. Come on now. We're letting loose a little bit tonight, guys. Letting it loose. Letting it loose. All right. All right. Let's Yeah, it's cool. Have you ever thought of trying to cosplay as your cat man? I did, but the problem is like nobody would know what it is. That's the. If I was in a cosplay, I'd probably do like Graha. But a Graha cosplay costs a lot of money. I've seen some of the costumes that are out there. And those things cost like $300-400. I mean, because if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right. So let's go look over here, guys. Let's see what they have over here. I think there's an open bar, but again, I can't really drink anything. But I want you guys to kind of see what they have over here. All right. We got some more cosplayers I can take a picture of. Let's see if we can knock some of those out real quick here. Oh, here we go.
That's right. I'm not sleeping.
Excuse me. May I take a...
Bitches, listen up. I haven't been at the con at all day. So I want you guys. Down we go.
Yes, ma'am.
I will go anywhere those boobs go. I go. I go anywhere those titties go.
Can I take a picture?
I go where the boobs
Sure.
go.
I'll meet y'all down there. Okay. That was. What if you craft it instead of make a pre-made? Now, I don't have this. Like, I don't know how to do that. Like, if I knew how, if I had the skills, if I knew how to do that, Shizu, I probably would. I just don't know how to do that. So. All right. Let's see what's this way. I took a really cool picture, an LEO cosplay last year, on this very same hallway. It was awesome. You guys will see it on my Instagram. It was pretty cool. I don't know who's that way, so I'm not gonna go that way. There's nothing really that way. Okay, let's go back this way. A lot of bunnies. A lot of bunnies. All right. I guess we'll take the elevator down and see what's on there. Oh, we got an SCP. Excuse me, may I take a picture of your cosplay here? Let me see if I can grab someone to help me take a picture. Excuse me. You mind help me take a picture of me and the SCP here? Is that okay?
I'll be so candid with you. I am blind as a bat right now.
That's
Okay, here. Let me do it.
Well, thank you for being honest. I appreciate it.
She watched me rip out my contacts and do a drive.
All right, Chet.
When you're ready.
Here we go. I think you took a picture for me before, didn't you?
I may have, yeah.
Thank you so much. By the way, I love your hair. It's
Thank
awesome.
you, thank you.
Thank you so much for that. It was an SCP, guys. All right. I know where we go. Hey, we just met them earlier. Hey. I took a gentlemanly pose with them. I guess we'll go downstairs. I don't know where I'm going though. I don't know what's this way. All right, guys. Elevator shot. Down the elevator. A little bit of dance, right? All right, here we go. See what's this way, guys. I don't know what's this way. You could tell the people that have been here all day, some of them. Who wants to see me do karaoke, guys? Hey, who wants to see me sing?